which food would you like to start
Yeah.
off with tonight? I know.
Okay, let's start off with the ones I'm not eating first.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's do the chips first. The
Okay, which
chips.
one?
Let's do hot Cheetos first.
Okay.
So yes, we got the same thing.
Tell us about why this is nostalgic to you.
So I used to eat this all the time growing up. This and Taco Bell were like my favorite for a while until they brought in more Mexican places like into my city. But yeah, I used to eat this all the time. They didn't sell it at my school because I guess it was too spicy. So
Mhm.
I would always have to go. Well, I didn't have money back then as a kid, so
Yeah.
I literally had to like save up pennies or find pennies lying around the house to get my own bag of hot Cheetos.
Oh
They were like
man.
just so hard to get because you know when you're a kid, like you don't have a credit card, and my
Yeah,
parents weren't the type of parents who gave out allowances because
exactly.
that just sounds stupid when you explain it to other people. Like, what, your parents give you free money, but why?
Mhm.
You know, like if you say it out loud, it just sounds kind of stupid. So my parents never did it for me. It's just like, why should we give you free money? You just eat our food and live rent free in the house. So
I
I
know.
just like if I could find money on the floor, in the sofa, change in my grandfather's like little change bucket, I would get these.
Yeah.
And then when I went to college, I discovered Takis. This is so much better than this. This is so much better.
Did I get the right one? The
Yeah, you got
Fuego,
the purple
right?
one. Yeah,
Okay.
fuego.
Fuego.
Like these are so much better.
Really? Okay, can we do, or if you don't want to try it, but I was wondering if I
Yeah,
could do
no,
a
go ahead.
taste test.
Wait, have you never tried these?
No. I've had, I guess, I guess it was some kind of red taki that my chat made me do with my cake at one point or another, but I've
With
never
a
tried
cake?
this one before, I don't
With a
think.
cake? Like a Taki cake?
Um my chat likes to do forbidden foods, so like we literally put
I
together
came in on
combinations
I
that are
ca-
not supposed to go together.
I came in during your chicken feet cake. That was weird.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was weird. I I had to
Did you see the
research.
final?
Yes, I did. It was really pretty.
Oh,
It
okay.
was actually really pretty.
I was so surprised too. I was very surprised too.
It looked like a professional made that.
It was okay. If you look at it too close, it's like, oh, yeah, don't go too close or else you'll see the mistakes.
Wait, was it good or did it taste good?
The cake was not bad. I just am such a perfectionist with when it comes to like pastries and cake. That's like my vice. I
Right.
want it like so perfect. It's just not like, oh, perfect enough yet. I would
Mm-hmm.
go maybe more intense mango flavor and then that 3D jello cake. Maybe that one was actually pretty good. It was just more of like the skill of like injecting the the
I
flowers
love how
into it.
I love how you told me before stream that you didn't know how to cook.
Oh, like meaning not well. Like it doesn't taste good. Or like I overcook something and it's just like,
Oh.
oh, I can never get it right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
All right, I'll let you go ahead and open it because since you've
Okay.
never tried it before, I'm gonna save these later for my Baldur Gate Adventures Act 3.
Ooh, okay.
But I'll watch you taste test.
Yeah, I have
Uh,
to taste test.
I don't eat these anymore just because TMI. I just don't like the burning sensation afterwards,
Uh-huh.
and my
Gotcha.
doctor told me to stop eating them, like because I have gut issues, and
I
this
see.
aggravates it. Yeah.
Gotcha. I, you know what? I'm pretty sure some of our, I call them niece and nephews in the chat, they might have
Mm-hmm.
the same issue. So thank you for sharing. Honestly, thank you for sharing that. It might, if they're
Um,
not already thinking about that, like if you have some gut issues or you're feeling discomfort, then you might want to pull back a little bit on, spicy food. So
yeah, for
yeah.
sure. It definitely helped when I stopped eating a lot of spicy food. Is it
Mm,
spicy?
it's really salty for me. Um,
Yeah.
It's kicking in, but it's not like as spicy as some other chips like the what is that? That Pacquiao, that ghost
Never heard
pepper
of.
reaper one.
I've never heard of that.
It's not bad. I could see why you like this.
I
So
really
you're
like, yeah, I really like it. And this is not as spicy.
okay.
I've upgraded. Like I upgraded from this to this. It's like an upgrade.
Really? I remember these being a little too spicy for me. So let me
No way. If you no.
because you know why? For me, as a kid, I really loved Cheetos. I had to like pull back on Cheetos and not like have too much raunchy chaunch foods all the time. But I just prefer it not to be spicy, just so I could like, Garfield, the cat, just
Yes.
gobble it down.
Oh man. Okay.
Let's see.
It's not as spicy as the Takis, in my opinion. Or maybe they just cut back over the years in production in the spiciness level.
Right. You're right.
Right?
Yeah. I do like the Cheetos a little bit more, maybe because I'm like partial to it. However, I must say it's not as salty as the Takis, but the Takis, this one, I see why you like this because it has like the little hint of lime, the little acid.
You know
in it.
what?
I like that.
I'm super Asian. I don't eat them with my hands. I eat them with chopsticks.
Chopsticks, dang it!
Because
we
your
should've did that.
your hands get all like
Exactly.
with the powder. So I eat these with chopsticks.
Girl, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. Yeah.
I used to do it on stream all the time, and people made fun of me for it. But it's like super smart. Like,
It's super smart. I just literally had to keep wiping my fingers
yeah,
right now.
Yeah.
That neon orange. Yeah, even Ink is agreeing with you that they're not as spicy anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not. But you know what else I really liked growing up that I forgot to bring on stream? Like Tabasco. I put Tabasco on everything when I was younger.
Oh, Tabasco.
Not
yeah.
sriracha, but Tabasco. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of sriracha for some reason.
Yeah. So Tabasco is a little bit more vinegary flavor.
Yes,
you
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
see.
put that in everything I used to eat.
Wow.
I mean, I still have a Tabasco bottle in the house, but like I said, my doctor had me cut back on spicy food. Or not cut back, like completely get rid of spicy food in my diet.
Wow, I see. And so this
Yeah.
would be your kind of like gamer grill night. Which one are you saving
Yeah.
it?
Oh,
Saving
I'm
for?
probably gonna have both tonight
Doing
for
the both?
Baldur's Gate.
Ooh, I see.
Yeah, I'm just like that.
Yeah. And then
That's
so
really smart.
that's
Thank you.
that's amazing that sorry, I'm like choking on the spice.
Oh, which one?
I think both of them
Oh no, are you okay?
back to back. Thank you for sharing that you used to going, every time I see like any coins on the floor accidentally in my place, I'm going to think about you. How you used to save and like kind of scrounge around the house for coins just to save up, just to buy a bag of
that-
chips.
Is that Brandon in the chat? Brandon just gifted you a whole bunch of subs.
Oh my,
Holy potatoes, Brandon.
thank
Oh
you.
my
the
God,
King of
thanks.
Violet. Hello.
That's Brandon.
Hello,
Hello,
Brandon.
Brandon.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Exactly. Arilyna's the best piano player ever. No kidding. No kidding.
I feel like you guys are biased. So
no.
you guys are very biased.
Whenever I have been able to catch your stream, and guys, we're gonna have like a really special moment. Anna's gonna actually play some piano later on in the stream. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you guys are gonna have that really special treat because I want you guys to really hear what we hear and what she thinks is Brandon being biased, and I know that.
I think you and my viewers are a bit biased.
It's so peaceful whenever I'm able to lurk your streams. It really is. It's really great. And it's amazing how you can like impromptu their requests as well. And by the way, everyone that's subbing, thank you very, very much. You're helping me just save up for equipment. I just literally put it back all in the stream. So thank you very much.
Let's go.
Yay. See, girl, you have other fans too. They are a fellow lurker of you too, and even
Yeah,
Durian too.
I have so many lurkers on my channel.
Yeah, it's a nice place to hang out. Yep.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
All
Oh,
right.
you know, speaking of coins,
Yeah.
even when I go outside and I find a penny or a dime on the ground, like I know it's like super dirty, I still pick it up just because, like, I don't know, it's just when you grow up,
I get
like
it.
not having a lot of money, like I have
Mm-hmm.
enough now
Mm-hmm.
to not always anxiously check my bank account.
Yeah.
But you know, that feeling never goes away where like you don't want to go back to
Mm-hmm.
being just so stressed from trying to make money, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it together right now, but you telling me about you as a kid just scrounging around to collect pennies and any kind of like coins that you can find just to buy, this like it might seem so like simple, but it's like these little simple pleasures that we get to have as
Oh my
humans.
God, it
Like
was
we actually get to
definitely a
eat,
pleasure.
you know?
It
Yeah.
was, oh, eating's one of my favorite pleasures
Yep. Yep.
besides gaming and playing piano.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you want to share actually a little bit um, about where
Mm.
you came from, like your childhood? Does it like
Oh,
roll into
yeah.
the next food
Yes.
thing?
Yeah, let's grab the oatmeal, which
Oh,
I don't
oh
eat
my
anymore.
gosh. Okay. I actually have to go get that from the
Yeah, yeah, you
refrigerator.
go do your thing. Hello, Ryan. Hello, people of the chat. Welcome in to Velvet Stream. I'm actually really hungry. Yes, oatmeal. I think I've told this story on stream a couple of times about the oatmeal. Eat Cheetos within 10 seconds. My idea of rich is that you can buy every book you ever want without looking at the price. I don't know, books are kind of expensive nowadays. They're kind of
Yeah.
expensive.
My idea, you know what's funny? That's a great, thank you, Loki Troll, for even bringing that up, that quote. Appreciate you. What is for me, I would say, yeah, I want to get to a point to where like you can go to a restaurant and for me, oh, I, it doesn't have to be an expensive restaurant to be good. I love going into as I call it, hole in the walls, mom and pop places,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
but like being able to order anything you want and not have to worry, about the
Hmm.
price. That's like the
Yes.
goal in life, I think, for like to
Hmm.
have
Yeah.
joy. How about you?
My goal in life is stability,
Mm-hmm.
where I don't always have to worry that I won't have money the next month.
Yeah.
Security and stability and comfort. Because you can be totally stable, you can have so much money, but if you're
Mm-hmm.
not comfortable, that's not worth it,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know? Like if
Exactly.
you like, you know, an example is like you marry a really, really, really rich guy. You have all the money that you can spend, but if he like beats you
Yeah,
and
there's
he
no joy.
controls you,
Yeah.
or if you're extremely rich, but you
Mm-hmm.
have cancer, there's no point.
Yeah.
Like you have to be the thing with money is that you got to have comfort with it or you can't enjoy,
Mm-hmm. In
you
our
know?
health. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you mentioned that a couple of times with like the stomach and things like that.
Oh
So
yeah.
as I'm aging, we're all
Mm-hmm.
aging, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
like you start figuring out like, oh man, I really do have to, pay attention during the week,
Yeah,
at least the
you
weekday, right? Make sure
you
you're
really
eating
gotta.
healthy.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
just eating healthy, but just I see a lot of streamers
Hmm.
who stream. There are two unhealthy habits I see on Twitch all the time that it makes me sad that streamers do.
Yeah.
Number one is coming home from work, eating a really quick dinner, and going straight into streaming till 3 a.m.
Yeah. I see that a lot too.
That's I see that a lot, and they go back into work again, and they don't get enough sleep.
Hmm.
But I did that, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
Another thing I see that makes me really sad about some of the streamers on Twitch are people who just sit at their computer 7 to 8 hours and they stream those 7 to 8 hours. They're not allowed to get up to like go work out or whatever. It's like, and a lot of them, I was just like, I was watching a stream today with with someone, and one of the streamers, he had a lot of viewers, and he's been live for a while, like 6 hours in. He had a lot of viewers, but he did not look happy. I mean, he didn't look happy on stream, so we looked him up, and he actually posted on Reddit like an AMA about himself, and he revealed that he was not happy with streaming because, and he did not look healthy either. It's just like, man, you could really gotta. It's not like your health is really important. Like, yes, streaming's really fun. It's a really cool job if you can make it your job. But I don't think you should sacrifice your health for streaming.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. I know we have a lot of niece and nephews and friends and homies, streamer homies in the chat. Hi, Meadow.
Yeah.
Also, Twitch Women's Guild member, and she is such a champion of this channel. Like we met her online through Twitch, and now I'm so happy because of this platform and Twitch Women's Guild, because I got to meet you and people that are so amazing. Don't be sorry, Meadow. No. But Meadow is such a champion of this like weird, super weird channel, the things that we do. So I just wanted to say hello to Meadow. But, because of Twitch and like what you're talking about streaming, I get to meet you and then all of your fans. Look at all these people that are here from your neck of the woods, they're not biased. I will tell you that.
I don't know about
I'm
that.
the fly on the wall. And I'm just telling you, like, you are amazing. I'm so glad that you're sharing that, like, you so happened to, like, decide to play the piano while you're waiting in the, is it called the lobby? For the
the lobby.
Okay.
The
The League of Legends, and then they love it. What a wonderful moment. What a wonderful discovery.
Yeah.
And for you to keep building on that. And I know that you're inspiring others too. I want to learn piano, but I am definitely that type right now that keeps saying that, but I really do want to, because I feel like I need to add that a little bit of challenge and richness to my life,
Well, if you ever have any questions, just let me know about piano.
Yeah, will do. But I do want to touch on what you shared about, like, because if any of the people in the chat, if you guys maybe want to stream or are currently streaming, or maybe no, you're not going to stream. You're just
I know
enjoying
Magical,
for yourself.
Magical Slurpee said something in chat.
Ooh, let's see. What did they say? There we go. Exactly. We want to remind you, and I'm so glad that Anna brought this up, is that don't forget. This is what we call like mom talk at the end of my streams, like auntie rants.
Oh, okay.
But just friendly reminders, seriously, coming from us, because I know we don't want to hear it if it's like coming from like our parents or whoever, but like seriously, we want to make sure we have like good health, and we don't want to like suffer as we start like aging. We want to be able to like still move. Getting around from like our point A to point B will never start. Well, it's going to slowly getting smaller and smaller, meaning what if you can only walk from here to the bathroom if you're 65 years old? We don't want that for you guys, for any of us, So just friendly reminder, take care of yourselves, at least during the week. Move, run, jog, lift weights, whatever is challenging for you.
Even if you like can't go to the gym, just go walk around your block for 30 minutes.
That's right. You can walk. It's no longer like cute or like funny, I feel like, to say like, especially a lot of us, I'm sure, are gamers, right? We're like, oh, we're just gamers. We don't do that. We don't want to get kind of like set in that cliche. Yeah, that meme cliche. Because we don't want you guys to suffer in the long run, seriously. So, for the most part of the week, try to eat like literally whole foods, whatever you prefer, protein, veggies, because I know this is a very food-centric podcast. And then on the weekend, save it for that one day or maybe 2 days to
I
have
do
your
have to
raunchy chunch.
go ahead, sorry.
Yeah.
I do want to interrupt there and say that eating is a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not a lot of people can afford to eat well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And to be healthy is also a luxury. Not a lot of people can afford. It's definitely, if you have the money, it's easier to be healthy. Because, like, when you are struggling paycheck to paycheck, it's like sometimes you just gotta only eat pasta for a week, or
Yeah.
just rice and ground beef from like the frozen sale section.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, it's just, food is a luxury. Yeah, and I'm just grateful that I'm able to afford food,
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to buy the food I have today and show you. Um, Sorry, it got real deep. It's just,
No.
it has
This is
something to
all
do
part
with
of it.
this. Yeah, it
Absolutely.
has something to do with this.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Because like I know
Yeah.
food, especially now, we're in inflation times. It can be expensive. I would say I would recommend. You can always go to. I know everybody has a different budget right now. Try to get the vegetables that will be cheap still, and then
Frozen
yeah,
is cheap.
that's even great too. Frozen because it's like frozen at the peak
The
stage.
nutrients are
Yeah, the
still
nutrients are
okay.
intact. And then grab some chicken. You can always get chicken for pretty okay pricing. And if you really want to explore even further, check out your local, interesting Asian store. A lot of
Oh,
my
Asian
chat.
stores are hella cheap.
There we go. Exactly. You can get seafood, like fresh fish. That's like, I would say much fresher than some American grocery stores. And you can get protein from there for a good price too. So anyway, thank you for sharing that. And how did you want to transition
Yes, so
about
I'm
this
gonna
or oatmeal
transition.
packets?
I'm gonna transition by responding to Midnight87 in the chat.
Yeah.
They wrote, I just agree with eating well being for more affluent people. Eating well doesn't mean eating salads all the time, but rather whole foods. Whole foods aren't that expensive. Whole foods are expensive. Like, so when I graduated college, I was kicked out of the house.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I had to literally, I had $2,000 in my bank account from this noodle shop I worked at in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I lived in one of the most expensive states in the world. I mean, in the nation, Hawaii. It's extremely expensive there.
That makes sense now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it was a struggle. I worked at 1.3 jobs. And that midnight saying it's not just for affluent people, it's definitely for people who have money. I ate oatmeal for 2 years straight for dinner, trying to survive. I
see.
ate oatmeal 2 years straight for dinner because that's all I could afford.
Man.
Eggs, rice, that's expensive for someone who only had $2,000 in her bank account, who was 23, who didn't have a car. I had to take the bus. Like, I had to pay rent. Not ramen. No, I didn't want to eat ramen because I knew ramen
It'd be
was
unhealthy.
worse. It was way unhealthier than oatmeal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I ate the better food for lunch, but for dinner, all I ate was oatmeal because I researched and I read that breakfast and lunch was like more important than dinner. So for dinners, I would just eat oatmeal because it's not as important. Dinners, you can even skip dinners. But to save money, all I ate was oatmeal for 2 years.
Oh man. Mm-hmm.
You would die if you only ate oatmeal? Yeah, that's because I said I only ate oatmeals for dinner. I eat other stuff for breakfast and lunch.
Oh man. I think like if anybody is out there is struggling right now, I think the easiest idea I could come up with is like, because just I think for our Latin homies and our Asian homies, I think rice is pretty universal for everyone.
Mhm.
Getting like a big old bag of rice, from the Asian store, that will last you. And then maybe for the protein, you can
So
get some
protein is the
beans.
expensive. Proteins are
Yeah,
expensive.
I would say
That's,
from our Latin homies, their culture, I would say get some beans. Yeah, there we go. Beans, lentils. Hey, Sarah.
yeah.
Hi,
But
Tiffy. Yeah,
another thing that was hard was like I didn't know how to cook coming out of
yeah,
college
yeah,
because my parents were always working. My mom didn't really teach me how to cook. So that was
yeah.
another reason why I ate that like I ate so poorly. It was because
Hmm.
not like everyone thinks like, oh, like everyone knows how to cook. No, like cooking is a skill, dude. To know like how long you should boil the water, boil an egg, like how to cut vegetables, like that's something you have to learn. And I did eventually learn to cook out of survival,
Yeah.
because or else I was going to keep starving and keep eating oatmeal. So I did eventually learn how to cook, and it got better after 2 years. But for the first 2 years, I only ate oatmeal because I couldn't. There was just I got kicked out of the house. I had to pay rent, and you know what? I
Yeah.
moved in with a guy I didn't even love.
Yeah.
Like I moved in with him like 1 month after dating because I couldn't make it on my own.
Hmm.
Like I I moved in with him because it was the most financial, like best choice at the moment. And during that time I had a friend approach me.
Hmm.
She worked in the escort business at the time, and she asked me if
Oh,
I wanted to
wow.
be an escort. And I actually thought about it because it's really hard with like struggling to pay rent paycheck to paycheck, like it's especially in Hawaii where the tax is really high and everything's so expensive because everything's imported.
Hmm.
And not just that, I didn't have a car because having a car is really expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, for
So
sure.
like this is all I ate for like obviously I didn't eat it every single day. Like I
Hmm.
would say 5 out of the 7 days I would eat this for dinner.
Hmm.
Yeah, like
Oh, man.
for two
What a
years.
story. When you told me that, hey, girl, put instant oats on your
I don't
list. And
eat
I
this
was like,
anymore though. I
I
don't
could
eat
have
this
never,
anymore.
yeah,
I don't eat
imagine
this
your
anymore.
story. Thank you for sharing that. Um, yeah, thank you so much for sharing that because I know it's a different time now from when we like went to college and things like that. And also, side note, yeah,
Mhm.
I am also sorry, myself
Yeah,
trying to cook
yeah,
better and trying to cook
yeah,
more at home so I can like make sure I
yeah.
eat healthier and like save money too.
Yes, it does
And
save
yeah,
money. It
and
does.
and for and we are so lucky right now that we do have a lot of like YouTube and all that good stuff
Oh
to
my
learn
God,
from. I have to learn
yes,
everything from
yeah.
YouTube,
Oh my God, me
especially the
too.
cooking.
YouTube is like
Yeah,
just having the internet.
yeah.
Can you believe people who didn't have the internet back then? Like they had to go to like how do they learn stuff? Like they go to the library?
It
Like
just
how?
took more time and also
Uh-huh.
will. You really gotta have to like want to figure it out and have that huge desire, and
Figuring it out,
and
yeah,
you
for
got to
sure.
take those extra steps. Now it's like boop 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 boop, YouTube, whatever, TikTok video or something, or learn it on Twitch,
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and I'm glad. I would say that I'm glad you didn't end up taking in that choice that your friend suggested to
Oh yeah,
to you
no, no.
because
I was thinking
okay.
because she said that escort business. She told me straight up, oh, you don't have to have sex with your clients, which is
Oh wow.
why I took it into consideration because that was that was
Hmm.
the part that I didn't want to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad
Yeah,
you're here with us now because you're so talented. I mean, you have so
oh,
many people
I love
people that
playing
love you
piano.
here, and love your music and love watching
Thank
you
you.
now. And you have like a little bit of, I would hope, flexibility, being able to stream on Twitch.
Oh yeah, no. The only reason why I'm able to stream full time is my
Mhm.
community. Like
Yeah,
they're so
exactly.
supportive. It's insane. Like
Hmm.
it's not me. Like yeah, there's so many talented people on Twitch. You can say, oh, it's Anna, it's your talent, it's your skill. that got you to where you are. But honestly, there's so many other talented people on Twitch. Why aren't they doing it full time either? It's because they don't have a community that helps support them.
Yeah, or they're just not getting seen just yet, you know.
That
It's
too.
really
Discoverability
challenging.
sucks.
Discoverability.
It
Yeah.
does.
Did you have anything else to add about the oatmeal? Oh, you know what?
Uh-huh.
How would you have it? Did you do water or milk?
So I have the Asian water boiler where you just like you put the water in there and
Yeah.
then just boils by itself and you just like and then you just refill it every time. That's so easy.
Oh, I see.
so easy.
Yeah. But these days, I would do milk if I ever had the instant oats, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. The water, I feel you on that.
But I didn't want to bring down the vibes of the stream because that's, I mean, I just want to let people know that like eating is a luxury. That's what I'm saying. Eating is a luxury. Like
Yeah.
you gotta have money to eat better, or you gotta have some cooking skill or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I see it in a way where, because oh God, hold on. Let me make sure I don't.
Are you okay?
Because my father, he recently had, well, 10 years ago is the first diagnosis of the colon cancer, right? For all of our
Damn.
our
10 years ago,
our homies out there, you know, make sure you get your colon checked. Even
Okay.
guys, girls, everybody, we got to check. We got to get it checked. Anyway, so moving on is that my father had the surgery. He was good, but then it's happened twice now, and it's very rare for it to happen twice. But his the scarring from the original colon cancer surgery,
Okay.
it will knot up on its own like a pretzel. That's what usually will happen whenever you get that surgery. So he recently had another emergency, you know, so meaning whenever you eat, you need to pass it through as humans, right? Through our intestines. So because his at the bottom, so the small intestine, it knotted up like a pretzel again, it could not pass through. So he had to have emergency surgery. And that was like, at this point, it's been like 2 months. He's good now. It just took longer for him to heal up because he's like in his 80s. He's older. But because of that recent situation, I would say I think of eating now as what it's finally clicked. It's finally clicked into me because he loves, you know, Asian parents, right? They love to do the Asian family dinner. I don't have good relationship with them, but when I try to at least have dinner with them, they like to go out to a specific Chinese restaurant. And I knew that in those 2 months, we're just kind of like on the edge of our seats. We didn't know what was going to happen because he was just taking so long to heal up this time. And I was like, he can't eat. And then it clicked in my mind, like, oh my God, that's a kind of luxury for us. You know, we have to make sure we're healthy so that we can eat and drink, like even just water. He couldn't drink water because they couldn't allow anything to pass through the intestines as it was healing.
So how did he get nutrients if he couldn't eat or drink?
Ivy. Yeah, Ivy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he's good now. He's good now. So friendly
that's good
reminder,
to hear.
everybody. I didn't even think
That's
about
good to
it for
hear.
myself too, but recently I'm like, oh my God, since my father had the colon cancer, I talked to a
Is it
surgeon. He's
hereditary?
like, yeah, you may. So I need to go 10 years earlier than the, you know, scheduled, the regular colon. Sorry, this is like maybe boring, but colonoscopy.
It's not boring.
So I'm going to have to go 10 years earlier than everyone else. So just friendly reminder, everybody, you know.
Have you ever done it? A colonoscopy?
No, I have
I've
not.
done it last year.
Whoa.
They
Because
did
of
an
your,
endo and then they did
wow.
the colon. Yeah, because my grandma also had also in the gut area, stomach cancer
Mhm.
or something about her intestines or colon. She had surgery and it didn't heal properly.
Oh,
And
I
she,
see.
yeah. So I went in and got checked.
Mhm.
It's a really I want to say cool experience.
Oh my gosh.
Because I have anxiety and I was like
Mm-hmm.
freaking out going into the room where they were gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put like this mouth opener thing to keep my mouth open the whole time.
Wow.
Like they stuffed my mouth with like something to keep my mouth open the whole time. And
Mm-hmm.
then obviously, and then the anesthesian came in. I knew he was the anesthesian. It's just something about the way he walked and carried himself into the room. I knew he was the anesthesian. But
Yeah.
the crazy part is I was like, "Oh my god, it's happening. They're going to stick a tube up my bum and it's going to
Oh.
hurt like hell and I'm going to feel everything." And then he comes and looks at me and he puts an IV in me and then he looks at me
Mm-hmm.
and then I blink and I'm in another room.
Wow.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, "What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the doctors?" Like, what happened? And the lady comes over. She's like, a nurse comes over. She's like, "Oh, you're awake. Okay, I just want to let you know you're good. We didn't see anything unusual. You're free to go." I was like, "What is
Mm-hmm.
going on?" Like, I felt like I time traveled.
Wow. Well, I'm glad.
So,
I'm glad to hear
yeah,
that
like,
it's like you won't feel it. It's fine. Let the
no, you
surgeons do
won't.
their
I
thing.
was
Okay.
like, what is going on?
Yeah. Oh, and Choosy just and Tiffy anesthesia is yeah. Hi Tiffy. And Choosy just said
Uh-huh.
they're going to the doctor for the first time in years later. Oh, and she's terrified too. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have terrible hypochondria. I always think I'm gonna die. I have a headache and I think I have a brain tumor. I get
Oh,
a
I
cut and
see.
I'm like, wow, my bleeding's not stopping. I have a blood disorder.
Ah,
But the past couple of months, I've come to accept that there's always stuff going on inside your body,
mm-hmm.
And I've met this doctor here in Vegas that fixed a lot of my health problems, and it made me realize health problems is a part of everyday life. Everyone's going to have health problems. No one's going to have perfect health.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to accept that you do get sick and you will have problems. But that doesn't mean the problems, will make you die. You just, they're fixable. The body is incredibly powerful.
Oh, very resilient. Very
Yes,
resilient.
yes, the
The
body,
things that we have
yeah,
eaten, I'm sure,
yes.
especially growing up in
I'm
America.
Yeah, not just eaten, but breathed. Like,
Yeah,
the
true.
stuff we breathe in the air every day, if you live in a city, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the water we drink, and I know like everyone's like, oh, but the water's fine. It's like all the water we drink is recycled, unless you buy like spring water or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stuff we put into our bodies are insane. Like,
Yeah. And we're
like
still
the
pretty
body,
pretty
yeah,
resilient.
the body is crazy. Like, so, I've had, last year I went, when that doctor thing, the colonoscopy, they did find
Mm-hmm.
something.
Oh wow.
Um, so my tumor markers were a bit higher than normal,
Mm-hmm.
for the Cal 19, which is like, I don't know. They told me it's like, oh, it's like if the number's too high, it means you have tumor and cancer.
Oh, I
Honestly,
see.
I was just like, fuck that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna live the way I want to live my life. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if I believe I have cancer, then yeah, I'm probably gonna like manifest it. It's gonna like, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
live my life like as if there's nothing wrong with me in my body. Even if I have something abnormal in my body, I'm just gonna live my life
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be fine. Like, obviously, if you have like pain and stuff, because I don't feel anything at the moment, but obviously, if you have pain and stuff, definitely go to the doctor and get that checked out.
Yeah.
Also, this is not medical advice,
Oh,
but this is
absolutely.
just, yeah, no,
Yeah.
this is just how I'm handling it. I'm just saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like stress is way worse than
I
a
was
lot
gonna
of things
mention
out
that.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being
like
always
if,
fearful, living in that
mhm,
fearful state,
yeah,
it will cause you
yeah,
true stress and your body's going, it's like your nervous system is like
yeah,
reacting, always like flight or flight mentality. And that's going to
mhm,
age you and break you down internally even
mhm,
quicker. So
mhm,
yeah, try to
yep,
live, try basically the, I guess like the, in a, what do they say in a nutshell is like, yes, do the things that you have control over, which is,
mhm,
try to eat as healthy as you can, move your body, try to live a fulfilling life. And I know that's like, wow, so vague, but explore the things that bring you joy. Be around the people that also bring you
Oh
joy
no,
and like uplift you
that's
too.
important. That's
Yeah.
important. That's very
For
important
your mental. Mm-hmm.
because I'm a huge believer of like frequencies, energies, and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. Who you surround yourself with, it's not
Yeah.
just the influence that you get from them, it's the energy
Mm-hmm.
that you receive from them. If you're around like a toxic chat or toxic people,
Yeah.
that, yeah, no. I know your chat's trolling, but I'm talking about truly toxic people.
Oh, I see.
I've been in
Mm-hmm.
streams where the chat tells the streamer to go kill themselves,
Oh my
and the
God.
streamer just ignores it because they're used to it already.
Yeah.
That's not healthy, man. That's, you
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah.
should.
That's
I totally
terrible.
believe, like, yeah, like the vibes and the energy totally will, it does affect you. And
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not like scientifically proven or whatever. I personally think it does. Like, it's very
Yeah.
important who you surround yourself with, where you surround yourself with, and not just that, but internally, how you feel,
Mm-hmm.
how you resonate is
Yeah.
important.
I'm beginning to learn that for myself too, because
Mhm.
I know many of our niece and nephews out there. We're very isolated, and not all, but I think this generation, I would say, like a lot more of us, we're a little bit more isolated because yes, we do have the beautiful thing called the internet. We could like share
Mhm.
ideas, learn things, and we isolate. But I for me, getting into more editorial fashion style photography because of this
Mhm.
beautiful thing, Twitch. Just like you,
Mhm.
you were playing video games and then you discovered like, hey, let me do the piano thing, this beautiful art that you created. For me, I'm discovering that in myself too because of my toxic creative chat. We're just goofing around in the ASMR and doing all
Mhm.
this like
Mhm.
wild stuff. Um,
Mhm.
they've given me the confidence to be able to pursue something that I never thought I could. And I know that this is AAPI Heritage Month. So for me, I would say growing up as an Asian kid, my parents were really, really strict and
Mhm.
obviously, and and very physically and mentally abusive. And I just
Mhm.
never understood, like, how come my other friends aren't experiencing this? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get
Mhm.
it. Anyway,
Mhm.
the point of that, sharing that is I was always raised to think like I had to have this very rigid life, rigid
Mhm.
career,
Mhm.
make money this
Mhm.
way, pop, pop, pop.
Mhm.
The classic, what they
Be a
say.
specific
Yeah.
person they like.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so I know it doesn't seem like it, but I feel like I'm a grandma at this point, but I'm much older than I look. And I felt so terrible about myself. I felt like a freaking loser when I first started on Twitch. But now
Because
I
of your
think
age?
yeah, now in trying to even pivot into something, to dare pivot into something more
Mhm.
creative. So it
Mhm.
is really because of Twitch and the community, like
Mhm.
you said, you guys just hanging out, goofing off with us, and allowing us for me, I could say, to be the silliest, most fullest version of me. I'm like,
Mhm.
I think I might be able to pivot and finally do the thing that I always wanted to do when I was just, oh God, sorry. Whenever I
Go
think about it,
ahead.
because
No,
I haven't
go ahead.
broken through yet. But like
Yes.
this little Asian girl, maybe like 10 years old, I was listening to
Mhm.
hip hop music
Mhm.
and I would like dream of music videos. I don't know why it is in my
Me too.
mind.
I do that. I do
There we
that too.
go.
But not with hip
Yeah.
hop. But yes. Okay, go
Hmm.
ahead.
And I would like have my headphones on as my parents are
Mhm.
screaming, and they're literally always screaming in the background. Have my
Mhm.
headphones on, my little Walkman, have my headphones on, listening to hip
Mhm.
hop music, Biggie, Tupac, all of that.
Mhm.
And then I'd be like, I want to do this thing. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it was. And now I know what it is. Oh, it's cinematography. it's directing a music video. And now I love the fashion style of photography. So it all deals with a camera. It's taken me decades. And it's because of Twitch and because of Twitch chat, giving me that confidence. So anyway, I wanted to share that because I know maybe there's some, what they say, fellow yellows, Asians in the chat, to not be afraid. I mean, I'm still in that process, but to really pursue what you want to do in this life, to pursue that joy, a joy. Otherwise, you will ruin your health, right? We were talking about the stress, the chronic stress, as many of you guys said. If you're doing a miserable job like forever, I know we have to pay bills and things like that. Yeah, and we can't quit yet. Totally get it. I can't quit my miserable day job yet too, but like start the little baby steps every day, little baby steps. And I'm sorry, I know that some of us shared some really sentimental moments in the chat. I wanted to make sure I give you guys the shine.
Dude, I've been so focused on you. I haven't been looking at chat. I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
Meadow shared something great. She remembered the first time they hung out in your stream and was very impressed by the clarity of energetic boundary set with the chat. Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember. It was the raid train that she put together.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Fanson. Stress can cause a lot of things. Their sister has a rare liver disease and at a very stressful part of her life, and she was one level away from being on the front line for a liver transplant. Now her stress has been very minimal, and she is nowhere near that level to needing a transplant. Wow!
I'm telling you, the body is insane.
Thank you for sharing that, Winston.
Some people think like, oh, you've reached that level, you can't go backwards. Your body is so powerful.
Yeah.
It can heal. And I know there are people who in the chat probably think, oh my gosh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's crazy. She's like, no, the body, this is what my doctor said. I'm literally repeating what my doctor, MD, said. She said the body is powerful. Because I told her about my fear about cancer, having a tumor, and she told me, Anna, your body can come back from whatever. It's up to you. And I'm like, and at first I thought she was BS and she was just too busy to like treat me. But no, she's right. Like I've realized over the years that she's right. The body can heal itself. And it's really up to you if you want to heal it or not, Because there are people out there who are like depressed that they have cancer. Okay, this is a story. My friend who has cancer, he asked a doctor, what are the biggest things that can help with overcoming cancer? And the doctor truthfully told him that there are two types of people in her hospital. The hella depressed people who had cancer who are like, I'm going to die. Oh my God, I'm going to die, I have cancer. And then there's the other ones who had faith in God or faith in themselves or just didn't give a fuck that they had cancer and went on to live for their lives. Guess who died faster?
I see. So there's something with the chronic stress, absolutely, and like your state of mind, how you're handling.
Yes,
but granted,
absolutely.
Yeah, and granted, some things it's far too gone, but it's always about like what kind of state of mind to have while you still have that time to experience your life. That will really help. Yeah. Thank you, you guys, everyone that shared that in the chat. And yeah, fun fact, liver is the only organ that can heal itself. You can split it up and it'll regrow. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. Did you want to move on? Sorry, we got stuck on the oatmeal. So thank you for sharing the sentimental
Yeah, we can move on. Okay, another one.
What do we have next? Accelerate aging too. Yeah, stress. Your noodles.
I have this so much at Chinese school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had this because my parents made us go to Chinese school to learn Chinese, but I'm gonna be honest.
Same.
Oh, are you Chinese?
Yeah.
Or I didn't even know.
Did you literally say, are you going to say that you have no memory of how to write?
No, I was gonna say nobody went there to actually learn Chinese.
Oh, I see.
Everyone spoke English there, and nobody did their homework.
Oh wow. I'm
Did you
so bad.
actually take it seriously?
I'm a bad student. Yeah. And I got
Oh,
bullied in the Chinese school too. And
what? Who would bully you?
girl,
What? That's messed up.
okay, look,
What?
those Chinese students were more of the Taiwanese kids. And I remember, and because they were so damn smart. Maybe should I be admitting this? They were so damn smart. We were going to Chinese
Uh-huh.
school during the summertime too, and
Okay.
we're always learning. Asian parents, we're always trying to learn like the next 2 or 3 grade level than the public school system. So maybe
Okay.
like we're teenagers, we're already learning calculus or something like that. I don't know.
Mhm.
Everybody's so smart, and I felt and like whenever I would get called out during Chinese school or Chinese summer
Mhm.
school, I
Mhm.
mm. Anyway, I got bullied, made fun. They would like snicker and and like you're
But
so dumb,
why?
whatever.
What is
Yeah,
because you weren't Taiwanese
I
or
wasn't like I didn't know the answers. Essentially, I didn't know the answers,
what? That's
so I
so
would
messed
hide out.
up.
Yeah, I would hide out in the bathroom, listening to my Discman on loop. The Bush Glycerine album. I would listen to that. I would just sit in the bathroom, and if I heard a teacher come in or just somebody, I was like, "Oh, I have to make sounds as if I'm, pulling the toilet
Using
paper or something."
using
Yeah,
the
doing something.
that's so messed up.
Yeah, but that's my experience. But I don't remember any, like how to write any Chinese. Um, yeah, you like the album?
Yeah,
Hi,
me too.
Savannah.
No. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You want to know a funny story about Chinese school? Okay, this has nothing to do with food, but there was this guy who was really nice to me in Chinese school,
Uh-huh.
and I had a crush on him for the longest time. Like when I say longest time, I mean like years, like 5 years. I had a crush on him.
Oh wow.
And then my final year of high school,
Mm-hmm.
I changed schools, and he managed to be in my class. And I was like, wow, the guy I've had a crush for the past 5 years is in the same class as me. And then I found out he was gay the entire time.
Oh, I see.
I was like, wow, I never had a chance. I
Oh.
never had a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, and also shout
Yeah.
out to our LGBTQ community. Love you guys too. I can't even imagine like being Asian. Sorry, this is like sort of like a sidetrack from that.
Oh, go ahead.
Like
Go
being
ahead.
Asian parents, you definitely cannot share that. You cannot come out the closet back in the day. I would say at that point. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I asked my mom
Oof.
that. I was like, I asked her if me or my brothers were gay, would you still accept us? She's like, no, you
See?
can't live in this house. I was like, that's so messed up.
Yeah,
I would
I
like to
know.
think she's more open nowadays, though.
Yeah.
I hope.
I think my
Because
parents are a little bit more open too, just because I don't know, because since I don't really talk with them anymore, but I just know sometimes there's discussions that come up during the Chinese family dinner.
I know
Um,
those dinners. Yep, they're huge.
oh yeah, and the way they speak about certain subjects or when it kind of touches um, uh, that community, like I'm like, who
Hold
are
on. Can
you?
I
Why
hold
are
on?
you a little softer right now? Wow, I'm surprised. So I don't know what changed, but I'm glad. I'm glad.
Wait,
Maybe
can
just
I?
being in America.
No, like I think they are becoming more Americanized. But you know what else? On top of the homophobia in my family,
Mm-hmm.
it's we were also pretty racist. But I think
Yeah.
they were a little more. I'm like, I don't think they were racist as in like they hate certain people. I think that the way they just talked about them like so casually, like just saying stuff about them like
Mm-hmm.
that too. It's like
I know.
I feel like
Yeah.
they're is it first generation when they come from the country to the US?
Well, we would be, well, for me, I would say I'm first generation, like born here in
Okay,
America.
okay, that's me
Mm-hmm.
too. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like they're not very open-minded and
Yeah.
like you can't hate certain people and can't be friends with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not just race, but financial status too was really important to my parents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, yeah, like they were very particular about my friend of who my friends should be and stuff.
Definitely. I think a lot of our Asian homies out there can relate with that. Like, from
Like, yeah,
our generation, like, yeah, our parents would need to know who we're friends with, and it needs to be from a good family, preferably Asian people. Are they smart? you know, things like that. So yeah, I totally understand. Um,
mhm.
Sorry, did I
Oh,
sidetrack us?
no,
What
no,
was
I
the
love this
story with the
discussion.
ramen? So you had a lot
Oh,
of that in
yeah,
Chinese
Chinese
school.
school. Yeah, Chinese school.
Hmm.
I used to eat this all the time at Chinese school.
Yeah. Did they
It's
have
not
the
very
water,
healthy.
like the hot water, everything ready for you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They had the hot, they had the, because
Oh.
they had the big gallon thing,
Oh
and they
yeah.
had the cold water, and then they had the hot water. I would just use the hot water.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
But no, I really like Chinese school was basically where all the Chinese parents dumped their kids after school because they didn't want to deal with them because they
Yeah.
probably had work or something.
Yeah. Yeah. My
Yeah.
Chinese school was on Sundays, like during um the regular school year. I would have to go on Sunday,
Mhm.
and it's pretty interesting. I feel like I I love hearing that others, like Choosy, I think she was here. I saw really quick. Choosy also mentioned they had to go to Chinese school too, and I think some of the other ones also said that too. Yeah,
Mhm.
Mango Jurian says they had the same experience. Any of the non-Asian friends were treated differently, exactly, and then Asian friends
Mhm.
that you brought home, right, were treated
Mhm.
like family. Hmm.
That's the racism I'm talking about. Like it's kind of racist.
They're
Like how
so
if you
strict. Yeah.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I see you are Blazes. Yeah. With Taiwanese. Oh, they're Taiwanese American. Very cool.
Mhm.
What item would you like to get to next?
Oh, so boba.
Yeah, boba.
So
Boba time.
obviously everyone loves boba, not just Asians. I love boba.
Mm-hmm.
I made my own because
I know.
I
She's
kind
so
of
cool.
I no I just I spend way too much money. There's like this Sunright near me, and I go there every week. It's just
Hmm.
not healthy. Oh my god, the girl there was like, "Oh, you're back again. It's so good to see you." I'm like, "Oh my god." She's like,
Wow. You
"Anna."
go so much, they know you.
Yeah, she knows my name. She's like, "Anna, I got your drinks ready." I'm like, "Hey." I don't even know her
Oh.
name. I
Mhm.
don't even know her name, and I feel so bad. Yes.
Well, now, the next time, you're going to remember to ask her name. Oh, thank you, Becky. That's funny. Girl, I know what you're talking about too. There's this place. I love fried chicken. Okay, that's my thing.
Mm.
Dang it.
I love fried
God dang
chicken
it. You just
too.
reminded me of this story. Okay,
Yeah.
I love fried chicken. And I go to
Okay.
this place, interestingly, um, it's actually a Vietnamese family uh, that opened it.
That
It is
that
so
owns
freaking good.
a fried
I
chicken
know.
place?
It's
That's so
amazing.
random.
I was like, what? It tastes so good. Because I love soul food. That's like my thing too. Anywho.
Mm.
So I'm like, yes, this is fabulous. Anyway, I ordered
Wait,
there.
can
Yeah.
I ask if you have a air fryer in the house?
Yes, ma'am, I sure do have an air fryer.
Fried chicken lady right here. All right, keep going.
Exactly. So I I order online, whatever, and I go there and I'm just standing at the window waiting because he's taking care of someone else. That's fine. He didn't even ask my name. He just like knows who I am now. I'm like, oh my God, this is how much I've gone to this place. So I'm same like you. I don't know his name, but he
Hmm.
knows me at this point because I'm going there so much.
They love you, but it's like embarrassing for you as the customer. I don't know why. Like, I
I
don't
know
know
it's so
why it's
embarrassing for me.
embarrassing. I don't know why it's embarrassing. It shouldn't be, but it just feels embarrassing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh, homemade. Yeah. Okay, they're excited about your homemade tea. So tell us about
Oh,
what you did.
so I love experimenting with my boba. Wait, tell us what you got first.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the oolong milk tea because it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
until like what couple years ago I figured out what Hong Kong milk tea, which exactly tea
Hmm.
it was that I grew up with. So it's the oolong or the teat gunyam tea. And
Hmm.
so this is what I got with pudding because I don't do well with the
Mm,
boba. It kind of makes me
me
gassy.
too. Yeah,
Okay.
me too. I never get tapioca.
Like everybody always gets the tapioca. I'm like, I can't have it. So I got the pudding with it. And always half sweet, less ice.
Mm-hmm.
I love Asian places that allow you to,
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
already know. They have a little pie chart. You want a
Hmm.
quarter sweet, you want a half
Hmm.
sweet, you want a 75 sweet, you want a
Hmm.
100% sweet.
Hmm. No, the 100% is too much. I don't know
Yeah,
who orders that. That
same.
is insane.
Yeah.
But no, I would like to call myself a milk tea connoisseur.
Ooh.
I'm like
Mm-hmm.
very particular about milk teas. I've gone to Taiwan, I've had milk teas there. I've had milk teas in Japan. I've had milk teas in Hong Kong. I've
Yeah.
had milk teas in Europe, and that was really, 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 really bad. I would never have it again. And then obviously I've had milk teas here. So, and I know all the different types of teas because I kind of wanted to secretly open my own milk tea store. So I did like, but
Ooh.
my favorite is the ones made with fresh milk. Traditionally, they're made with creamers or non-dairy creamer. I don't
Yes.
know.
Hmm.
Did you get non-dairy creamer with yours or?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. I think it's probably the powdered, how is the powdered
That's the non-dairy then,
for
the non-dairy
okay.
creamer.
I'm really not
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So I prefer not to get the non-dairy creamer because that's super not healthy. But
Yeah,
it
good
tastes
point.
so good. It tastes so good. But it's
Mm-hmm.
not healthy for you. I
Mm-hmm.
like fresh milk in mine or oat milk. And then my favorite
Ah.
teas would have to be green tea, oolong, Ceylon. I have Earl Grey. I made Earl Grey tonight. And
Hmm.
I also make matcha in the house because I
Nice.
cannot spend, I mean, I save so much money making my own.
Absolutely. This was like a
And I,
$6 situation. I'm like,
yep,
ooh, if I was
yep.
addicted to this, oh my
Oh no,
God.
I was there. I was addicted and I spent, I would say like $100 a month would go to that.
Wow. Yeah.
So now I just make it at home, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so with this one I made today for the stream,
Yeah.
I just boiled hot water, put in my
Okay.
Earl Grey tea bag, and then fill it with 3/4 cup of hot water, and
Okay.
then take out the tea bag, let it steep after, and then take it out. And then I add honey, but you can use whatever sweetener you want.
Mm-hmm.
And then I add fresh milk for the last 1/4.
Okay, guys, what you guys don't know in the background. Oh, really quick, Fanson said they used to work in retail after work and no other place but only the fast food places were open. So he or she, sorry, you would hit up the Jack in the Box quite often, and the guy who
Mm.
was on the intercom would recognize your voice.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
Would recognize your voice and told me he already knows what I want and told you to pull up.
Wow.
Wow, that's so funny. Thank you for
That's
sharing
so
that.
bad. That's so bad.
That's funny, but yeah. At that point, you got to look at yourself and like, this is way too raunchy, Chach. I got to cut back. Oh, Mango Durian, thank you for letting me know the name. I was like, how do I say in English? The Teat Gunyam tea is the Iron Goddess tea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's real classic. All right,
Mm.
I'm gonna pop my top really quick for the
Oh
chat.
yeah. I
Since
was like
you have
wondering.
homemade,
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
the
yeah.
spot.
Let's
Okay.
go.
This is like the most satisfying part, right? So, oh wow, that went in so smooth. Okay.
Hmm.
Normally I'm like, oh, jabbing it. Do you remember your first time having boba tea? Or do you have
Oh, when I
any?
was really, really young in Hawaii, and I was just not good
Mm-hmm.
because it was brand new.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tea Presso opened, and I was like, you know what's the game changer?
Mm-hmm.
All the ones that started making boba had their teas made and prepped in the morning.
Yes.
Tea
Mm-hmm.
Presso, brewed fresh right there, game changer.
Mm-hmm.
Game changer. Wiped all the other boba places off the island.
Oh
Game changer
wow.
right there. Yeah. But I think all the other boba places are starting to catch on. And you know what else I love? Just fresh green tea
Yeah.
with like sea salt foam on top.
That has been my vice. Only on the weekends, I'll go
Mm.
get the sea salt foam, the coffee
Mm.
from an Asian
Oh,
place.
coffee is really good
Oh
too.
my God. Or if I've already had
Mm-hmm.
coffee that day, I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, girl, you can't have too much coffee. I will do the
Mm-hmm.
green tea with the sea salt
Mm-hmm.
foam. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a
So good.
tip that Anna just reminded us that you guys can take if you have like a boba shop, like an Asian kind of boba tea type of place, and if they have the sea salt foam, give that a try.
Mm.
Oh, the salted cheese! I know what you're talking about. I've tried that before
So
too.
good. So
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I remember the first time I tried boba. Well, sorry, maybe not the first time, but like boba tea, like
Mm-hmm.
from a store, mom and pop place.
Mm-hmm.
We were standing outside. This is my only memory. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, damn, this boba is so thick. THICC. So I would just like suck it up. And we were standing outside and I'd go, just try to stick it on the wall on the outside.
How old were you?
College.
God. Okay.
Is that bad?
I mean, it's biodegradable, so no, not
Yeah.
as bad.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
We're
Yeah,
not.
back in the day.
You know,
Almost so long ago.
I wanted to ask you since you said you were Cantonese in the chat.
Hmm.
Have you gone back to Hong Kong
I have
ever?
not. Yeah, I have not gone to any Asian countries, as a matter of
Hey,
fact.
you've never gone to Hong Kong?
No, and I'm so sad about that. I know that it's
Oh
a
my
little
God.
bit, it's maybe a too late. We won't say the
No, it's
country's
not.
name, the
It's
sea,
not too late.
but I'm scared because something
Why?
happened to my father.
What?
Because well, we won't get too because it's not about me today, about you.
I know, but
But like a
I
lot of
love
our
learning about you.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, never too late. Okay, maybe it's my parents like that are overly fearful, but I know I saw some other streamer, one of our homies, ASMR Destiny. He literally recently took a trip to Hong Kong, and he came back just fine with his family, everything. So my dad said that. Well, his story is like growing up 1939's early 40s. So escaping China, swam into Hong Kong, like officially
Holy
a part
God.
of Hong Kong.
Your
Yeah,
dad did that?
yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
With the friend when he was in his early young teens,
Oh
he
my
escaped to Hong
God.
Kong. Yeah, and then I need to hear more about his true story now. But
Whoa.
so anywho, he I don't know how he made it, like how he literally physically made it and made it
Uh-huh.
like
Uh,
what happened to you,
Dude,
getting
dude,
kicked out,
I,
money,
I
living.
I rode the ferry from Macau to Hong. Like how did he swim that? Like
I
what?
don't know. Yeah, there was
I'm
something
just
like some official place that he had to just get to. So that's his story. And anyway, he went to Australia to work, da, 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 and my momster and him, they got sponsored, during the 70s, like a lot of us immigrant parents maybe got sponsored to America. Anyway, my point being is that of sharing that is that when my grandmother passed away, she was still living in Hong Kong. Must have been 20 something years ago. He went back to Hong Kong, however, leaving because that was the first time he went back to Hong Kong since all of that. They have records. I didn't know they were so thorough with the records, and they have a very long memory, let's just say, that country. They gave him trouble trying to leave. He's at this point an American citizen, has a passport, everything. They held him up on
wow.
purpose. They roughed him up. And I was like,
In Hong Kong. In Hong Kong.
are you are you making this up? Because I was kind of doubting him, and he was like, no, they pushed me. They said, yeah, in Hong Kong, they whatever, they take you to the side into your room, and they roughed him up like, we have record of you being here as a citizen of our country. What happened? And I don't know. He hasn't talked much about that, but they did rough him up. So he's scared to go back at this point. And
Wait, Hong Kong did that? I'm just
oh,
because wasn't that owned
wait,
by
I'm
the
sorry.
British? They were owned by
I'm
the
sorry.
British in the 70s.
You're so correct. It was
Yeah.
something when he went to Hong Kong, and then everybody goes over to. Sorry, I apologize. Thank you
Okay.
for pointing that out.
No,
Then
no,
he
no.
went to
I just-
China.
Oh,
Macau.
that-
People always
Yes.
go. They cross over.
Yes. That's
Okay.
where I took the yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that. And they
No, you're
roughed him up
fine.
and held him. Just
that makes
just
sense.
because they could. They just held
That
him.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That
And-
makes
but
sense.
Eventually, he got to cross back over, and then he got to
I'm
fly
surprised
back.
they let him cross.
to
I'm
America.
surprised they let him cross. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. You should have. Okay, yes, you. I can see why you said it's a little late to go back. I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
It's
So
definitely not under British rule anymore.
now
It's
I'm like,
it's under Chinese rule. I see what you mean now.
yeah. Yeah. If it's just
They have
British rule,
records.
no problem,
Wait, honestly, maybe you can go back if your father never said you were his daughter. They have no,
Yeah, they wouldn't have record of that. But my
Right?
parents
So
were
I
like, you
think-
need to be careful. They'll just hold up
Uh-huh.
anyone that looks Asian and try to say like, you've turned against your own country, haven't you? And I'm like, no, I was born in a whole another country. So I don't know. Maybe they're just being fearful, but I don't. I haven't heard.
you're their daughter, so and it happened to them. I mean,
Yeah.
it's understandable.
Oh, it's not like
Wow.
that, Lulu. Okay, I'll be fine. Okay, yeah.
No, they have no records. I mean, Hong Kong is, yes, it's owned by China right now, but I think they operate a little differently.
hmm
But dang, that makes so much sense that they roughed up your
Yes.
dad in China. Macau does belong to China.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
So, do you have anything else to share about the boba tea before we get into the tasty part?
Oh, no, I just make my own boba at home and I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, that's what I
know.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
You guys don't know what happened in the background, but Anna asked me, or she told me, I'm gonna make my own milk tea, and I'm like, I just came back from buying mine, and then she's like, it was very easy to make. I'm like, I know, but every time I make it, how come it doesn't taste the same? So thank you for sharing your technique. I need to use less water. Need to make the tea more concentrated, right? And
Wait,
add
how much
milk.
water do you use? What?
I just do like the full, my normal thing, and then I try to add like almond milk in it. I'm like, this is so diluted. It doesn't look as opaque as
Yeah.
this when you
So
go to the
it-
store. Or yeah.
You should have half milk or three-fourths of tea. I don't like having too much milk in mine, so I do 1/4 tea. I mean 1/4 milk.
The milk part. Okay.
It's the milk
Okay.
that gives it the creaminess.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it's probably because you're using almond milk. You're not using the non-dairy creamer that most boba places use, which I don't like using because it's not healthy.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the-
exactly.
It makes it taste really good, though.
I know. And I usually don't have regular milk at my place. So, okay. I'm going to try to do that so I can have the pride of being able to make it myself properly.
Wait,
Would you like
someone-
to?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Can I say something in the chat? Someone said your state will protect you if you have an American passport. Really? So if Velvet goes to Hong Kong, gets roughed up, America will step in. I feel like that's not something America would have the time for. Would they?
If I remember correctly, it actually for everybody, anytime you do travel out of the country, I apologize. You can report to America. Like if you guys are Americans, just let them know that like I something like about officially letting them know that you're going to this country, and so you can get alerted if there's like a certain situation. You'll get alerted by your own country to let you know, like, it's kind of dangerous for our citizens right now. You need to leave immediately. Those alerts. But Google that. Yeah, it might be difficult unless it's like a huge situation. I feel like America will try to retrieve you. Yeah. um, oh, you work in the aviation industry. Oh, cool. Hello, Kimchi. You're required to monitor you and have you return. Oh, I see. Yeah, America's pretty good with travel alerts. Yeah, yeah. So Anna, would you like to move into the next
Oh yeah,
actual
I've
food item?
I'm not gonna lie, I was so hungry while we were talking.
Yeah.
Okay, so next is my pho.
Oh, cool. You already have it there with you?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, darn
This
it.
is what
Okay.
I was.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go pour.
Yes,
you
go ahead.
girl, you have it in the pot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Oh my god. That's a good idea. Okay, let me just go grab mine off like the stove over there. But you guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Sorry, let me finish biting first.
And you got the meatball? The meatball one?
I did.
Okay.
I'm ready for Baldur's, yeah. After this, I'm ready. I'm ready to romance the Emperor. No, that's probably it, Ryan. It's because they're still citizens of China. But I don't know very much about China. I do know that they do detain people. They do detain people because I've heard how my dad's business friends were detained in China. They're from Taiwan, but they were detained in China for, in China's eyes, suspicious activity when they're just regular businessmen. So China does handle things differently there if you're not their citizen. I mean, it does kind of make sense though, because they can, I mean, you're not their citizen. They can technically pull you aside and ask you a question. Yes, the Emperor. Dude, I made my Guardian so hot. And when he turned into the Emperor, I was like, God, your tentacles, man.
What game? What game is this?
Oh, Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me see yours.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you plated it so nice.
I tried to play it real professional for you,
Wow.
girl. I wanted to show up correct. Hi, Catalyst.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. It's still recognizing me.
oh,
Yeah. Well, you know what? Hold on.
oh.
If y'all want to see more
Dang,
properly,
dude,
hold
I'm
on.
so
Let me switch over really quick. Helga, tiny cam. Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't realize I was so loud. Okay, that's what I have going on. Okay, let's go back. I like scared myself. I was just showing them the overhead shot. So I got meatballs like you.
I
And
did.
think some flank right there. So tell us about your experience with this.
So after I got kicked out of the house and after I stopped eating oatmeal for dinner, I started just making noodle soup in the house. Whether it be pho, Szechuan noodles, whatever.
Wow.
And whenever I was sick, I would just order pho. It's just very cozy. I'm not even Vietnamese, but I'm kind of jealous that this is like their dish.
Yeah.
It's just such a cozy dish. Like when you're hungover, when you're sick,
Mm-hmm.
when you just get off the airplane.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
it's like it's just there, the fun. So I have like because Hawaii. Let's go back to the
Yeah, tell us
Hawaii.
about growing up in Hawaii. Something
So-
about the jungle.
Yeah, so I lived in a really rural area where like there were a bunch of chickens outside, and my grand aunt would just go out killing chicken. And God
Yeah.
dang, I love eating fresh chicken from the wild. I would also like steal their eggs and cook them. It was really messed up, but dang, fresh chicken eggs are so tiny. They're like this small.
Really?
They're so tiny. Yeah, fresh chicken, like wild chicken eggs. They're so tiny. And then when you crack them, they're like this yay big. They're like this big after
Oh,
you
okay.
crack them. Because they're from such a small egg.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there were also pigeons in the area, and they were not dirty. They were like wild pigeons. I also ate their eggs.
Oh,
Man, that
wow.
was so good. It was very
Pigeons.
light.
Pigeon egg. Is
Yeah,
that what you just said?
yeah. I had pigeon eggs. I didn't have the pigeon, but I had the pigeon eggs. Man, they were so
Whoa.
good. And then we also like my grand aunt had like potato leaves.
Oh,
Like,
potato leaves.
yeah, we ate that all the time. We just picked it from the garden.
Let me show you guys what she's talking about.
Okay.
All right. I had this prepared for you, girl. So
Okey-dokey.
Anna told me that she would have a garden of this. Oh my God, it's so big. It's so big. Jesus. So just so to give you guys context, here, I'll cover my face. So you guys had like a garden sprawling out like this?
Yep. It was
Wow.
just yeah. We had no other plants except maybe like coconut trees, but just that.
Wow. And then for those of us who maybe only seen this at the stores, I got you another picture too. It would, oh, this one's so small. It would look like that.
Yes.
So this is maybe more familiar looking to you guys that have gone to the Asian stores, the sweet potato. So wow, you would just pick these straight from the garden. Amazing.
Wash them. White soy sauce, salt, and a little bit of oil. Good to go.
Wow, that's simple. And that already sounds really good. Simple's great. Mango was sharing that their friend's parents were harassed by the police in Beijing for speaking Cantonese. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I can.
Wow, I did not know that was a thing.
Because of doing these goofy learn Cantonese with me videos, I teach the chat or my Instagram people's quote unquote important things in Cantonese. For example, how to say be quiet in different levels of politeness, which always ends up being like the most rudest. And Cantonese can be like really rude. The words are like so vulgar. So that's what I'm teaching them. And I had discovered through kind of like refreshing my memory of certain like Cantonese slang and like cuss words. Yeah, I had heard about that it's not preferred. The Cantonese language, it's like less and less people are speaking that, even in the country of Guangdong, where Cantonese originated from. It's more speaking Mandarin now. So I just discovered that the Cantonese language, as far as like the younger people, even in the country
I
of
wonder
Canton.
if it's like Chinese influence. I'm wondering. I don't know.
It
I'm wondering
is.
if it's like, oh, it is. Oh.
That's why. So they're only getting taught Mandarin now. Yeah.
Wow. So it's gonna be like old people speaking Cantonese now. It's like Taiwanese. Only old people speak Hokkien and all young. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you like choke on your. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you would make this when you were sick.
Yeah, I would. I mean, obviously, it doesn't taste as good as this because this has hella MSG, probably.
Yep, mine too.
Yeah, I don't put MSG in mine. But yeah, I make a lot of noodle soups because I don't like eating rice a lot. So I love noodle soup. I would make Szechuan noodles. I would make pho. I would make nyoro mian, which is like beef stew noodle soup. I make all kinds of Asian noodle soup. I
That's
also
amazing.
love making. Yeah, no, I love noodles so much. I also make soba in the house where I grind like mountain yam and I make yamaimo soba.
Wow. Let me show you guys the soba that she's talking about. And by the way, Manzi was also saying that whenever she's on lunch break, she would get pho. And then after coming back, pass out on office desk.
Mhm.
I feel you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. I'm sorry, you sent me a
No,
picture
take your time.
of the soba. This is so cool. So through your struggles of
Hmm.
being, what a unique situation. Because like
So
for
yeah,
us Asian kids, like we only hear
yes.
like only the American kids, parents kick their kids out. I'm so sorry that you had to experience that. But look at
Oh no,
this.
I loved it.
You, wow. Yeah, because you got to really learn quick.
Well,
Like,
not just that. My dad was. I didn't want to live with my dad. Like he
oh,
was
I
very
see.
abusive, and that was my ticket out. It was my freedom. I felt like yes, I was struggling, but I'd
Yeah,
rather be struggling than live in fear all day.
I feel you.
So yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah,
yeah.
I, it's probably not a good thing, but I called the cops
Mhm.
on my parents when they kept abusing my ass. Because
Oh really?
the American, you know,
Hmm.
um, teachers will say,
Hmm.
teach
Hmm.
you in elementary school, if you get
Hmm.
hit, call the cops. And so I was like,
Oh,
I
I was
can't
scared
take
to
this
call the
anymore.
cops. I was scared to
Girl,
call the cops. No, because
yeah.
like if
What do
I
you think
called the cops,
happens?
no, I
Hmm.
think my dad would be even worse if I called the cops.
Exactly.
So I never called the cops.
Yep.
But I did leave the house or got kicked out. So I know it
Hmm.
seems like really bad that I got kicked out and it's
Hmm.
like some sob story. It's really not. It's my freedom. It was my ticket out of that house.
Yeah.
My brothers are not so fortunate.
Uh-huh.
They still live with my parents. They still have credit cards under my dad. My dad
Hmm.
owns all their bank account, including my mom's bank account. And all three of them can never ever leave my dad.
Oh no. Oh
Oh,
my
what is
Jesus
that?
Christ. I'm so
What
sorry.
is that?
While you're
Yeah,
talking
you're
about
good.
something important,
Yeah,
again,
you're good, dude. You're good.
freaking picture was so big. It was so big. I'm trying to, oh my God. I'm sorry. Comedic, I guess, relief, as you would
Yeah,
call
you're fine.
it.
I was like, what
Jesus
is that?
Christ. Sorry, you guys.
Oh,
So
that's
I
my
was gonna
Yamaimo
say,
soba.
this is amazing because of your story. You got kicked
Hmm.
out, only had two goddamn $1,000 to your name. You're eating oatmeal, instant oatmeal packets, as you shared.
Hmm.
Um, and then you had to learn how to cook. You had to learn to cook
I
because
had to, or
buying
else,
food
yeah, yeah, it was
is
so
so
expensive.
expensive. And
Hmm.
this is, look at the, I'm so
Dude, that's so
intimidated
good.
to
That's
do
so
this.
good.
And this
No,
is
it's
what
so
Anna had to
easy.
do, you know?
No, that one's easy. Just boil the soba,
Hmm.
grind the mountain yam yamaimo because it
Hmm.
turns into like that mushy paste. Put a little
Wow.
bit of like spring onions on top with the seaweed, and then some wasabi, and then the soba sauce, and you're good to go.
Wow. You
Yeah.
just talking about grinding some yams, I'm like, that's wow. What a technique.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
And so
I just
again,
like slimy flavors. Yeah,
this
go
is
ahead.
called, what is it called again?
Yamaimo soba. So
Yamai mosa
I've
soba.
eaten, yeah, I've eaten a lot of Japanese food growing up because the other half of my relatives are Japanese.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Tell us about
Yeah.
that. Did you get to like
So,
experience home style sushi? Or excuse me, oh my God.
not
Other than
sushi.
sushi, like Japanese home style food?
Yeah, my aunt would make stuff because she was Japanese, Japanese.
Hmm.
Um,
Ooh.
Not Japanese American, like literally from Japan, and she would make a lot of Japanese stuff. My cousins all spoke Japanese.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, I
What a mixture your family is. Wow.
yeah. And then I grew up eating a lot of Korean food, even
Hmm.
though like I'm not Korean, but my parents loved Korean food. So when they were too busy to cook, because
Hmm.
sometimes when you work a lot, you're too busy to cook. They would bring us to Korean restaurants to eat.
Hmm.
So, and then sometimes they would take me to pho too, but not as often as Korean food.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then another thing I really like because in Hawaii there were a lot of Filipinos, right?
Hmm.
I loved the pickled papaya that they would make at those mom and pop shops. I would buy those all the time. And then I also had like a Filipino like neighbor that would bring me pancit all the time and adobe chicken. Man, that
Oh,
was good too. It was so good. Adobe chicken and pancit. Like I had a pretty Asian,
diverse
well-rounded,
Asian
yeah,
like
diverse
food culture
Asian food culture growing up. Yeah,
in Hawaii.
yeah.
Wow. How was that growing up in Hawaii? Did you experience
So,
like yeah, how
so
was like
yeah,
the feel there?
yeah. So I think we talked about this a little bit on
Mhm.
Discord. How I didn't really feel out of place because 70% of the people there were Asians, and
Mhm.
if they weren't Asian, they were half Asian. And this, and I mentioned it is kind of weird because if you were not Asian there, like if you were black, white, like just not Asian, you were the outsider there, and people were prejudiced against you there.
Wow.
And I've mentioned this before, like they do have a special name for white people there.
Mhm.
Um,
Maybe
yeah,
we
and they
won't
just
say
say,
it.
yeah, but they say it there like they just say it, like casually, like oh
Wow.
that that blah blah blah
Mhm.
works there. Like they just use that term. They don't call him like oh the white guy. They use that word when
Mhm.
yeah. And then my friend who's white who lives now here in Vegas because he
Mhm.
told me he definitely felt like an outsider there. Like he would have Hawaiians like try to start fights with him on the street just because he was white.
Oh.
So it's like really different there because I didn't experience any racism because it's
Mhm.
Hawaii and everyone else was Asian.
Mhm.
So, but I did experience racism for like one time in college
Mhm.
where some drunk college kids were driving past my college and they yelled back, go back to China. And I thought that was my first
And sorry, that
ever.
was in Hawaii, like
No, no, that was
teenage
in college in
or
Massachusetts. College. That was
oh,
my
okay.
first encounter with racism. Because remember, growing up in
Whoa.
Hawaii, I never encountered racism because everyone else was Asian there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
yeah, yeah, Vegas. Yeah, Vegas. And also here, Vegas, it's so diverse here in Vegas.
Mhm.
There's really not much like I've never really encountered racism here in Vegas just because it's like just so many types of people here.
Yeah.
So diverse. But no, but yeah, that was my first time. But
Mhm.
I've talked about this on my stream where I've had a lot of racist encounters, but they're not like
Mhm.
hate racism. They're
Okay.
like ignorant racism.
Okay.
Like where
Would
people
you like to share some?
okay, so like
In case
obviously
sorry, in case if
mhm,
anybody out there depending because I know like what you just said, which is a really good point. Like depending
mhm,
on the city or the just like even like the
mhm,
neighborhood that we grew up in, we might experience like a lot of welcomeness or like it's very hospitable or
mhm.
other locations, within like the same period of time. Maybe some of our young friends here, they're still experiencing some kind of racism. If they're like
Mhm.
maybe I would imagine like out in the more rural areas. So yeah, if you like to share.
Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
So I've had like me and my brother were at the airport once. So we were just getting Mexican food before boarding our flight. There was this like Mexican place open late at night at the airport.
Hmm.
And there was this other guy sitting next to us. And he asked us, hey, are you guys boarding to Hong Kong? And me and my brother are like, no, we're going to Vegas. It was just me and him going to Vegas.
Hmm.
And he's like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you guys were going to Hong Kong. And that we thought that was the end of the conversation. And then he talks to us again and he was like, yeah, it's just that I'm going to Hong Kong and I was wondering if you guys had any place you recommended to eat there. I was like,
Oh,
bro, we're
okay.
not even from Hong Kong. We're not from we're Americans. We're heading to Vegas.
I
Like,
see what you're saying now.
I don't we yeah,
Hmm.
like we don't live in Hong Kong, bro. And it well, I didn't say that. Obviously. That was all in my head. And we're like, oh, I'm sorry, we don't live in Hong Kong. Like we wouldn't tell you where to go. And we thought
Hmm.
that was the end of it. And then
Oh,
he was like,
kept
yeah, there was
going.
more.
Kept going.
Yeah. And then right before he left, well, he was telling us about how much he loved Hong Kong and stuff.
Okay.
Fanston, let's go with
Thank
the
you,
gift
Fanston. Thank you so
songs.
much.
Anyways, so right, like he was like talking to us about how much he loved Hong Kong and like he loved the food, he loved the
Hmm.
culture. I was like, that's really cool. And again, we don't live in Hong Kong. But and then as he was leaving, he was like, "Oh, thank you so much for telling, for talking to me. Shit, shit, bye bye."
Oh, no,
With
no,
the
no.
hands like this.
No.
And me and my brother are like, bro, we're Americans. We don't live in Hong Kong. We don't speak Cantonese. Like, we're not even Cantonese. And then
I'm
we're
like
like,
so embarrassed
okay,
for him.
bye.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh
Like, okay, no,
no.
see,
I get
that's
it. Okay.
racism. That's racism right there, but it's not hate racism. It's ignorant
It
racism.
now I see what you're saying. It's like it's yeah, like
Yeah, like he wasn't trying to
not
be
being
hateful.
self-aware.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he really loves Hong Kong culture. Like go him,
Yeah.
Like he loves Hong Kong. Yeah, that's cool. Like that's like me going up to like a black person that lives in the US and be like, "Bro, I love Ethiopia." It's like that's just so
Oh,
racist. That's
yeah, it's like a borderline of it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
same echo.
not
We're all dying from the cringe, as you
it
said.
was really cringe, man. Like but and just a lot of people are just ignorant. They're not. I've never really experienced hate racism. Oh, I did one time actually
Hmm.
during COVID. I was riding the bus in Hawaii, and some guy yelled at me, "Go back to China,"
Oh my
in
God, again.
Chinatown.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
um, but that was the only time that I got hate racism. But all the other times it was just like guys hitting on me and being like, "Hey, konnichiwa, girl." I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not Japanese, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, a lot
Yeah.
of the racism, I've never really gotten hate racism. I've never, yeah, I've never had it. Like, really, the only racism I've gotten was ignorant racism, which is still racism.
Yeah.
What
The
about
one
you?
time,
Like,
yeah,
oh, go ahead. Sorry, what were you saying? I
no.
interrupted you.
No, no. It was succinct, very perfect timing. I was gonna
Hmm.
say that it's been a while since I've experienced it, like just like flat on, you know.
Hmm.
Um, and hi Pogglechop, hi Wildfires, hi Tia Swimmer, I see you.
Hmm.
Uh, the time, so like back in the day, I always
Hmm.
tell this to my chat, like back in the day, your granny. um,
Anyway, are you the
me,
granny?
I am the granny.
You're the grand. Okay, you're the granny. Okay.
So I was really into cars. So
Hmm.
I would like, as they say, soup up my car, and I would take it to car shows. Yes, I
Wait.
was in the Fast and Furious type stuff days, street racing. Yeah. So it was during that time period of my life, your granny's life.
Okay.
So we were going to these car shows, and we would have to travel like oh God, it's been so long. So Atlanta, the Atlanta Motor Speedway. So we would go with the magazines, Super Street, Euro Tuner. Any homies in the chat that know what I'm talking about? These are the like very specific magazines for like the aftermarket, automotive aftermarket, time period. Super Street, and they're like real popular, whatever. Anyway, we would travel with the magazines on tour, go to Atlanta Motor Speedway, but in between that, they're, stopping into Mississippi and like kind of like where truckers would stop, like just kind of like on the edge of
Wait, were
town.
you
So not,
were you with anyone or?
oh yes, yes, definitely.
Okay, okay,
Yes,
you were
yes.
with
I
people.
had I had someone, and there's a lot of us all
Okay.
together driving our souped up cars to the car show. So, finally to end up in Atlanta at the Atlanta. Yep. Oh, okay. Mango Durian knows what I'm talking about. Hot import nights. Exactly. That's the car show of the car shows. Yeah, I would display there. So going to a gas station, kind of like in the outskirts of town. Sometimes we would have to break off, depending on who needs to go get gas, whatever. So it's like off the freeway type of thing. That was the time when I experienced it. I was getting out to get gas. My partner was like, I think inside or something like that. And I know it's not imagined, because if you guys might, depending on who you're around, you kind of feel like, ooh, not being woo woo, but some people feel like, are they looking at me right now with like a lot of hatred? So that's the kind of feeling that I got when I got out of the car to get gas. And it was just like very, let's just say his attire was very like rural, classic rural, like working in the country type of thing. So I was like, ooh, he might not be open-minded, but he kept just like eyeballing me and watching me, and like just felt really hateful. And I was kind of scared because it was him and like two other guys in a truck. And I was just like, oh my God, I gotta hurry up and get gas. I gotta get gas. And then we left. That was that, without anything said, but they were just like, just watching every move and like just hateful, glaring, that type of thing. Yeah. And then as a kid growing up in elementary school, because I grew up poor as well, not to make it oh me, oh my type of thing.
No.
But I didn't have like the best clothes, Walmart, Goodwill, right?
At least you had clothes.
Right? We're not running around all feral and naked.
Yeah.
But I would get made fun of for like not having like cool clothes or like knockoff brand. Oh, Payless shoes, right? So like fake Nikes or whatever. But I would definitely have the C word. We won't say it, but I don't think the word is used these days anymore, but it's the C word for Asian people. We know it. But
Okay.
I would definitely hear that from like the other kids in school, like at recess for sure.
What? Or like they were talking about you guys, or?
Oh, no. Call you out like, yo.
Oh, it's just in public. Like,
Yeah.
oh. Wait, can I ask, is it too personal to ask when you were in school, what state you were in? Like, did you grow up in a rural area?
No, that's the thing. It was not a rural area. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but these days, not so much. I think it would just really depend on where you're at. So if anyone is living in a rural area and you're Asian or you're Black or Hispanic or whatever, just know that it's your area, and the rest of the world, there are parts of the world, not the rest of the world, but parts of the world that are very welcoming and very kind, and you're not what they try to paint you to be, being, and what they want you to think is that you're less than human or you have no value as a human. So if anybody's still
really
experiencing any kind of racism or like homophobia even, or even, sexism or anything like that, just know that what you're experiencing is valid, but there's other parts of the world where you're very, very welcomed. So there's still kindness in the world. So what I'm trying to say is that there's still hope. Okay, so don't dwell in that.
I'm surprised. It's just, man, your experience and my experience is totally different based on where we grew up.
That's why it was so interesting to hear your story growing up in Hawaii, and it being an island. It was almost like a reverse situation. And your first experience was, bam, getting onto, what do they call us? Mainland, right?
Yeah, the mainlanders.
Yeah, the mainlanders. The mainlanders is when you experienced the racism. Like, go back to China.
I've never had like violent racism or like people call me names. But I also, I don't know, like, I've never really, I guess I was blessed growing up in Hawaii then, never having to experience that.
People dream of going to Hawaii now, and it's so amazing that you actually got to experience that, like being able to run around feral, like I love the word feral because it's funny to me, so it's not like derogatory at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah, I
Sorry,
know.
sorry. Like you get to run
Oh, you're good.
wild, a wild child of a beast in your
No,
sweet
it was
potato
really
garden,
fun.
and with the wild chickens being able to eat their eggs, their little gift.
Hmm.
That's amazing. Um, what is the story? I know you don't have access to it.
Okay.
Let's start with this guy first. Oh, I didn't have a knife.
Oh,
This guy.
mooncake. Yeah. So
Mooncake.
I don't know if you have the same thing, but my family always pass those around during Lunar New Year's, and
Yeah.
I did not like it because I don't like sweet desserts. I only
Okay.
like the salty egg yolk that's in the middle.
Oh,
How did you get that? Like, it's not even Lunar
really?
New Year's, so
I know.
I don't even know how you got that.
Wildfires in Meadow, you know about this? And Dark Soul too?
Wait,
Yeah,
how did you even get that? It's not even the season.
I know. See, this is so you're exactly right. It is not in season right now. These are like specialty desserts. It goes with the lunar cycle. So it usually kind of ends up am I remembering correctly, Anna? Is it like August? Is it August? Lunar New Year? When y'all see like the lanterns and everything?
February.
Oh, it's February? Wait, no, I'm sorry, not Lunar New Year. Oh my God. I'm thinking also is it the Moon Festival too? Yeah, sorry. Thank you, Nacho. The Mid-Autumn Festival.
Hmm.
It's not Mid-Autumn Festival time, but I found these at the Vietnamese Chinese grocery
Hmm.
store. I will randomly see this because I guess there's somebody still doing this craft, and this is like a craft of love.
Wow.
Have you ever tried making this? Let me go
Mhm.
get a knife.
Mhm.
So this is a hilarious situation because you love the salty yolk. I do
I
not
do.
prefer it. So you would just
Oh,
dig out
yes,
the
I would
yolk
just
part.
dig out that part and eat that part. I do not like the pastry part. Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Now, do you prefer like, have any lean towards um, what do they call it? The five nut, mixed nut series or mung bean or anything? Or you're like, girl, I don't like any of them.
I do not. I don't like red beans. I don't like mung beans.
Wow. Okay. Let me
I
get a
don't
knife
like
so I could
Asian.
cut it
Yeah,
open
go
and show
ahead.
them.
I don't like Asian desserts. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm. But you know the Mid Autumn Festival that you were talking about? They have 粽子 during that time where they have the rice cakes wrapped in the leaves.
You know what?
That's what they have during that time.
The what now?
Actually, there's a really sad story about that. I was in Taiwan studying for a year,
Yeah.
and it was the Mid Autumn Festival, and I was really depressed because it was just such a culture shock being in Taiwan,
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't have a lot of friends.
I was gonna say, was anybody with you? Or you
No,
just
nobody. It was just me in my Airbnb. But my
okay?
grandma lived in Kaohsiung,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess my mom told her I was going down there to visit her. My mom never
Okay.
told me any of this. I didn't even know I was supposed to go visit grandma, but when you're depressed, you really don't want to do anything. You don't want to see
Yes.
people. You just want to lay in bed all day. You don't want to go outside. I was really depressed. But I
Mm,
also found out I was anemic during that time, which also
makes sense.
aggravated that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my grandma made me so many 粽子, and I never went. I felt so bad.
Fuck.
She
Yeah.
really thought I was going, but I was really depressed at home, like just wallowing in emo-ness. And then it's even worse because she passed away several years after, and I just feel
Oh man.
that's 粽子. She made those for me, and I never went. I feel like it's like one of those things, like your heart's
I know.
like I should have been, because my grandpa wasn't around. He died early on, so she was alone and she was expecting me. She was alone in her house, and she was expecting me, and I wasn't there because I was being depressed in the house. Like, I hate myself for that. Like, yeah. So now whenever I see those, I'm like, grandma made a bunch for me that week and I never went. And she called me on the phone. She's like, I called her after my after my depressed state, like 3 days later. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to call grandma to wish her happy Mid-Autumn Festival. I called her. She's like, hey, happy Autumn Festival. I just want to say happy, and she's like, oh yeah, happy Mid-Autumn Festival. And that was it. And then I called my mom to wish her the same thing.
Yeah.
And then she's like, grandma made you all those stones and you never went. I was like, what? She never told me that. I didn't even know I was going over. She's like, oh, I told grandma you were going. I was like, why did you tell her that? I didn't even know I was going over.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe my mom did tell me and I was so depressed I didn't remember.
Didn't just even, yeah, I get it.
Like when you're depressed, you just forget a lot of things that people tell you. And I was like,
you're just in survival mode to take care of yourself, or trying
I just felt
to
so selfish.
Don't worry. You were not selfish.
I was like, and the worst part is like she passed away a few years later and I never saw her after that trip. Like I never saw her again after that trip. And she was alone, like during that festival, like in her house alone because she didn't have a husband anymore.
Yeah.
Her, I was just like, I could have been there with grandma. But no, I was being stupid and depressed, like in my room.
Know that you were not being selfish. You're not being stupid. You just had that episode. I know a lot of us, especially during these times now, like this generation, we have a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, unfortunately. But know that it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just trying to take care of yourself. Give yourself that permission to forgive yourself, right? Girl, and I feel like, sorry, not to make light of this, but because it seems like you're kind of a badass to like actually make me, I swear to God, how come you guys, you and Ultrasaurus, the other Asian person that I've had on Supper Stories, you guys are like literally making all this Asian centric food that I'm so intimidated to make. Like like Chinese or dim sum.
Oh, I love dim sum. I'm getting some next week.
Girl, yes, I'm so happy you are. She's made like lo bak go. Do you know what I'm talking about?
That? I don't know what that is.
The little squares, sorry, what was it called again, you guys? Like the radish cake things during dim sum.
Oh, ro bo gao. You said it Cantonese way.
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
I know.
Oh my gosh. So what I'm saying to you, so this is the what in Cantonese we call zhong. So sorry, how do you say it in Mandarin?
粽子. Yeah. You said it just so perfectly, dude. Like I would have never thought you were Cantonese.
With the Mandarin, I'd have to try real hard. I got it.
Oh, you sounded really like.
So I would say, make this again in memory of your grandma. I know it's not gonna.
I don't know how to make it, man, dude.
You're
feel
gonna
so
learn.
bad, dude. I know. I feel so bad, dude, because I never saw her again after that. And I was like, I could have seen her one last time, and we could have had Jones again.
Learn this from my momster, and from my memory of us, like doing it. It's not too difficult. It seems, and that's coming from me.
It tastes like mochi rice.
Yeah. So can you tell the chat what this is that some that might not be familiar?
That the thing that picture of Velvet has pulled up, it's called 粽子. You can get it at a bunch of Chinese restaurants in Chinatown during the Mid-Autumn Festival. They all have it as a special. It's basically mochi rice packed with meat and nuts and all. Depends on family recipes. It's like a very family recipe thing. It's not all the same recipe. Sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they're savory. I like mine savory with like some tian la jiang, which is like chili sauce, Chinese sweet and sour chili sauce. Yeah, and then they wrap it up in, I don't even know what that leaf is. Is that a banana leaf?
Banana leaf. It is
Yeah, and
like a
they wrap it.
tamale. Y'all
Yeah,
so funny.
oh my
Asian
god,
tamale.
yes, it's an Asian tamale. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of corn, it's rice.
The sticky rice, or is it mochi rice?
Yeah,
It,
it
maybe it just
is.
depends, right? Oh no, y'all getting crazy with the air fryers thing. Ink is asking, can I make that in the air fryer though? I have no idea. You could probably find it on YouTube, but you
I just want to
normally
let you know. Go ahead.
no. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, I was going to say Ink is a troll, but you can go ahead and answer his question.
That's funny.
But you can go ahead and answer his question.
This is wrapped in banana leaf, and then you steam it, and it comes out, and it's like sticky. If y'all okay, look, if you guys have access to dim sum, if you get sometimes the dim sum places might have these sticky chicken rice, and it's in a banana leaf. Same concept. So you will have that experience, but it will be savory. Yeah. Oh shoot, and I think Meadow said something about Meadow literally just ordered red bean buns from a northern Chinese restaurant the other day. Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool, Meadow. I really like the red bean buns. But thank you for sharing this story about the 粽子.
Dude, you say it so well. I'm not even trying to be nice. I'm not trying to be nice. Like, you actually said it so well.
That's because of the Mandarin, teachers yelling at you in class. No, it's enunciate, you know.
Oh, really? My Chinese
Why not
teachers were so
mean?
nice. They were not mean. Mine were so nice.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just like surprised that other people hit their kids. I was like, what the hell? That's
Wow.
messed up. Like, people, you had Chinese teachers who hit you?
Yeah.
That's messed up. And I had Korean friends. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
them, they all went to this like prep thing after school, and they had like prep tutor or something. And
Yeah.
they like apparently they always talked about how their teachers would hit them with rulers, pinch them. I was like, and their parents
In
allow
America?
this? Yes, in America.
I don't think so, sir. Ma'am.
Like, tutors were doing that. I was like, that is not.
No.
No, that
That's
definitely happened though. Like, I was like,
Oh
because
no, I believe it, but like
yeah,
that
I
is
was
so
like, but
inappropriate.
it is inappropriate. And dude, that guy's name was Mr. Kim. They would be like, yeah, Mr. Kim hit me yesterday, and another kid
Oh
who's
no.
Korean would be like, Mr. Kim hit me too. I was like, that is not
Oh
normal.
no. I'm sorry. I'm kind of laughing a little bit because we all lived through that trauma, especially the Asian kids, and I think a lot of our Hispanic and Black homies too. Growing up getting beaten, and then Mr. Kim is like such a common name, like Mr. Kim hit me. So I'm sorry. I just had like a whole
It is very
imagery,
like,
like a
yeah, very.
animation
Mhm.
that features like our Asian kid traumas, and then just trying to help us laugh about it. So I just saw all of that. That's like Mr. Kim just hit me today. He pinched me. What did he do to
Yeah.
you? You got punched? What? you know? Oh my God. So
You know what I'm happy about though? Like, a lot of like in the US, it's looked down upon to hit your kid, right?
mm-hmm.
So I'm so glad I grew up here and not in Asia where it's like normal to get hit. Like, not just the kids getting hit, but the wives getting hit there. It's like normal. And
Yeah.
I'm so glad I grew up here. Because yes, my dad did hit me, but I think it's way worse in Asia. I think they do it way worse there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. For sure.
Yeah.
For
Like,
sure.
then they don't like, it's just, yeah, my dad hit me, but I think the kids in Asia, like some of them, obviously not all parents in Asia hit their kids, but I feel
Yeah.
like it's worse there. Like with the grades, with how you
Yeah, that
have to
pressure.
be a certain way. Yeah, you have to be a
Mm-hmm.
certain way. I'm just like, and
Yeah.
it's not just the kids, it's also the wives there too. Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's still the same in Asia, but like Asian women are still inferior to men here. Like, here we're pushing for equality here in the US, but in
Yeah.
Asia, a lot of men, like, I know we had this taxi driver in Taiwan. He was just so like, I wanted to punch him. because he was just making these misogynist remarks to my dad. He's like, yeah, you know, women should
Oh,
stay home and cook and blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, yeah, women don't know any better and stuff like that. And me and my mom were just in the car and I was just like, this guy is such a douchebag. But he was like old school Asian, you
so
know.
much anger. Yeah. To
Yeah,
like
and
have
I'm
to
just
say it
like,
to a stranger, you guys, you know?
yeah, but also my dad was misogynistic too, so he agreed with them in the car.
Oh, I see. He was
Yeah,
feeling
I'm
that
just
vibe.
like,
He's like, yeah.
hmm
Yep, I hear you.
yeah, but I feel like I'm just glad I grew up here instead of there. Like Asian culture is
Same.
cool and all, but not all of Asian culture is cool.
Yeah.
Like,
And Choosy said, shared, just like your
hmm
unfortunate friends, she got
yeah,
hit while in the U.S. too, at the
hmm
Chinese schools,
dude,
and
that is not. I
and
never got hit.
thank you,
Jeez.
Octagus. Yeah, Chinese schools tougher kids, and then hilarious Frank said, "Hitting brings us all together."
Wow.
The traumas now we get to kind of giggle about it
Bond over
later.
trauma.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna say what Ultrasaurus she
hmm
freaking made me cry after the stream, but
hmm
she's the I will urge you, Anna, to
What?
make this
Uh-huh.
粽子
Oh, 粽子, yeah,
to make
粽子.
this 粽子 in memory of your
I will.
grandma. Get the
I will
recipe
one day.
correct, the
Yeah.
style that you like, and every time you
Mhm.
make it, you're gonna be like, you know what, grandma, it's for you,
You know
and
what's
then you
even
get to share
worse?
it with other loved ones later
Oh,
in life.
sorry.
No, no,
Yeah. I continued to be really depressed while she passed away from cancer and I never went to her funeral because I was distanced from my parents. Because, you know,
yeah,
after I got kicked out, I kind of cut them off from my life.
yeah.
I didn't even know she died and had a funeral. And I just like, I found out years later. I was like,
Hmm.
I would have liked to be at her funeral. I would like to have gone. But yeah, that made it even worse. I'm like, wow, I
I get
wasn't
it.
even invited to the funeral.
How come she did it? No, this is getting to some okay, freaking Asian mom shit. So she told your grandma that you're there, but then for the
hmm
funeral she didn't invite you. Or like give you the heads up.
Um,
Or well,
so
because
my
you guys were not really communicating.
no, my parents and I were not communicating at
Got
all.
you.
Like I literally, like they were so toxic. I told myself after I got kicked out, I was gonna cut them off and like I did everything on my own. Like I had literally
Hmm.
no parental help after they kicked me out.
Hmm.
And my mom tried to gaslight me, and she was like, she
Yes,
called me
ma'am.
on the phone after. She was like, "Hey, you know, we let you go and experience life for 2 years now. Do you want to come back home? Did you learn your lesson? Isn't it hard out there?" I was like, "I'm loving it out here." She's like, "No, I know you're suffering. You can come back if you just apologize to your dad." And I'm like, "Nope." And
Oh
for
man.
years, you know, for years, I thought I was a bad person because they would
Yes.
always tell relatives and friends that I was a bad daughter. I was a horrible daughter. And
Yeah.
you know, I had like really bad self like an image of myself. Like I always thought I was ugly. I always thought that I was cuz you know, I got bullied at work and I told my mom. And you know what she said to me? "What did you do to make them not like you?"
I know. Oh
And
my god. Same experience. Yep.
yeah, it's like I could never be good enough for them. When I
Hmm.
say good enough, I'm like not just great, not just school grades, like everything. I was not good at, I was not pretty enough. Like even streaming, she thought that I was doing this for fun. No, I'm not doing this for fun. This is my job. This is my career.
Yep.
Like for the longest time. And you know what is the most fucked up part? Whenever my dad would hit her and she would run away, I would be there to talk to her. And you know what she would tell me afterwards? Don't like I would like say something about my dad. She's like, "Oh, don't talk about him that way. You know, like he's a good dad." I was
Wow.
like, "He hit you the other day and you're still defending him?" She has like I don't know if it's like that's why I cut them off from my life because I knew my mom would always side with my dad and she would never side with me. Like she even if my dad like killed someone, she would back him up.
Yeah.
Like she would say he had a reason. Like I just talked to her the other day. Like I mean, over the years I've kind of had a thing where I
Same.
forgive my dad, forgive my mom, and I've kind of reconnected with them.
Hmm.
My dad like was like not as abusive as other dads, obviously, but I mean he had anger issues. He hit people and stuff. And she told me the other day like, your dad's a good man. I was like, I'm pretty sure he hit you the other day. And he said, yeah, but he had his reasons.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Like,
Yeah.
I think, and the thing is, the thing that upsets me the most was she was never there for me. Whenever my brother got hit, when I got hit, she just always watched. And then she would come
Yep.
into my room and she would be like, you need to apologize to your dad to make him feel better. I would be like, excuse me? And the reason why my dad never liked me was because I was never the submissive Asian daughter he wanted me to be. He
Hmm.
said, America spoiled me. Being American fucked with my head, made me think that women had equal rights, made me think I could survive out, on my own. He said, being American brainwashed me. And I was like, you guys are toxic, dude. I'm out of here. Um, I mean, he's getting older now, so he's like a little more open minded. I've forgiven him.
Hmm.
I used to be so angry, and I held so much hate. But I don't know. Like, is that like people always tell me, no. And another thing was, I would open up to people about my abuse. Well, not a lot of people, just two.
Hmm.
I opened up to a high school friend, and he said, "Well, you're lucky. At least your parents,
At least you
at
have
least you
parents.
have a house. Yeah, at least your parents." I was like, "Okay."
I
And
know.
I opened up to my best friend, and she's like, "So what if he hits you? That's what Asian dads do."
Yep.
And I'm like, "Well, I'm not going to tell anybody about my abuse ever, because I guess that's what Asians do." And I'm like, "That's so fucked up. Just because he's
Hmm.
Asian, he's allowed to hit me? That should not be an excuse. Like, no dad should be hitting anyone." So, like, it's like being an Asian is a pass to hit your kids. That's not cool, dude. Like, that's not cool.
And
Nobody should
what
be
Meadow
hitting their
just
kids.
said,
Yeah.
exactly that portion that you mentioned. So I will definitely add to that.
Hmm.
Meadow said secondary trauma from people invalidating the
Hmm.
traumatic experiences that we share is a real thing. Absolutely. Anna, you mentioned earlier
Hmm.
that our experiences of childhood
Hmm.
was slightly different.
Yes.
Everything that you just mentioned right there, and thank you for sharing. I'm glad that you shared it. Wait, sorry, super quick second.
Hmm.
Chelsea was in the chat. I don't know if she's still here, but we do want to give hello,
Hmm.
Chelsea Bites. She's one of the Twitch Women's Guild leaders. She is a champion for everyone, women in the Twitch Women's Guild. Hello, Chelsea. Thank you for coming by. Oh, wait, she's still here? Okay.
I like how you
Just,
did this.
I know, I was like, hold on. Because lately my left eye,
Oh. Hmm.
astigmatism and dry eye, I'm like having trouble seeing
Mm-hmm.
perfectly. And I'm like in the lights. I'm like, wait, hold on. What? Oh, she's
Oh,
still
there
here.
she
Okay.
is. There she
Guys,
is.
super shout out to Chelsea and Coco.
Hmm.
We featured them. We heard their beautiful, beautiful, amazing stories.
Hmm.
Her and the gooey butter cake. We got to experience the cake that she had with her husband on their very first date, and we still remember that the yellow, guys. What was it again? The brown and
The
yellow, the beef and yellow. Yes, the dish that her later to be husband made for their first date. Guys, Chelsea and Coco are champions for all of us here in the Twitch Women's Guild. They've helped us shine. They always fight for us. Well, not fight, like that sounds like so aggressive.
No, but they
But she
do. They
always
do.
yeah,
They do, though.
true. So they always really fight for us to get us the shine and to help uplift us. And because of them sharing that kind of kindness, it echoes out within the Twitch Women's Guild. I feel like it's such a loving and warm atmosphere, and we are all trying to like uplift each other and help each other out. And there's no like what I experienced growing up, like mean girl type of thing, gatekeeping, any of that stuff. So it's because
they
of
shut
them.
that down.
Yeah, they
shut that down.
lead the way with that. So hello, Chelsea. Anna, you mentioned you've been enjoying this. Okay, cool. Thank you. And the women part, don't even get me started. What Anna is sharing about the misogyny. I don't want to make it into like such a women only forever. I'm all for like team human, but
Yeah,
like
of
within the
course.
Asian, still kind of like the Asian culture.
I think Asia. Not so much Asian American.
Not Asian American, but still, it's still there. So
It is still there.
Anna, you mentioned that our childhoods in the beginning seemed a little different, or kind of like,
Yeah, I never really experienced racism like
Yeah.
badly, heavily.
but now that you just shared that part about your parents, we have so much in common. Not just you and I, but I feel like a lot of people in the chat, doesn't matter, Black, Asian, Hispanic.
Yeah, and it just, yeah. I was going to say, it's not, like, I hate it when people say, oh, your dad hit you? Oh, makes sense because he's Asian. I don't like that. Like, nobody
It
should be
almost
hitting
makes
their kids.
it
Doesn't,
like,
like,
oh, it's supposed to be
not
okay.
just because
Yeah.
he's Asian? No, it's like,
Yeah.
and no, I even see it in Twitter. It's like, I see like, other races where their moms hit them. They're like, oh,
Or like the tiger mom.
yeah.
Oh, just trying to
Yeah.
toughen you up.
Yeah, I was like,
I
no,
get it,
nobody
but not.
should, no,
You don't have to
no.
do it through the physical abuse to build the
No,
grit
that's
in
not,
us.
No, that's not okay, dude.
So I wanted to say is that
Yes.
I'm sorry that you have experienced that with your own parent and anyone else that has this experience. Thank you for sharing, because this will help others that could be listening now or maybe avad. So my momster, it wasn't until like maybe 6-7 years ago I've discovered the word, and the word sets you free because you have knowledge.
Okay.
For me, is I discovered, oh, she's the creature called a narcissist. So
Yes.
some of the things, okay, because I don't want to
my dad is
be
definitely-
overstepping. So it almost sounds like you're experiencing some of that. And I know how conflicting it can be and how it made me angry. I'm still angry, but like you,
like you're still angry, or
yeah,
like
for sure. Of the things that she's done to me. And everything that you mentioned, I can like touch upon on mine.
No, go ahead.
But, like,
I want to hear.
Now that they are aging, and because of my dad's situation, the hospital, and I'm like, whoa, I see them in a different light where I can forgive them. Forgiving doesn't mean that like that it's okay, everything that they did. It's still wrong, but I'm just seeing them as like an aging humans now, and I don't want them to suffer. And at least
Yes.
I try to want to be there for anything that will help make things a little easier. But let's not forget their personalities, their stubbornness are still 1,000% there. And I know
it
that
never
every
went
time,
away.
every time I'm there, I will. It's like placing yourself in front of uranium. You will poison.
Yes.
You will toxify yourself.
Yes.
So I have to be very aware for my own mental health. We got to put our boundaries. So I try to limit my exposure. I see it as that. The exposure to true toxicity, not the joking chat toxicity. So moving into what you just said, I'll just go quickly through it because, like, again, don't want to make it to me, but to know that what you okay.
I want to learn about you. I mean, this is not just about me. This is about you, me, and everything.
Yeah, it's about the abuse part. Where remind me about the friends saying that it was okay if I get sidetracked.
Okay.
So when I say my parents are abusive, they're crazy abusive. Like I was a kid, I remember really tired at the dinner table, and I would like fall asleep like that on the table. And it was very much like if you've seen Kill Bill, is it part 1 or part 2, where beep, Beatrix, she was trying to like use her she was using her hands to eat the rice because she was so tore up from the kung fu training. So she tried to use her hands. Well, imagine that for me. Yeah, it was part 2. Okay, thank you for letting me know, of course, Jeffrey Sheep. For me, I was like, as a kid, like falling asleep at the table, and I was like this, trying to scoop the rice in my mouth.
Oh my God, that's a no.
See, you already know. What do you think
Alright,
happened
no.
after that?
He,
My dad, what he does when he beats me is grab my arm, like the forearm, and then takes me to the living room. So he's grabbing my forearm, and now I'm spinning around because he's later in life. I figured out what it was. You know the crown molding in some homes, or the baseboards, the little decorative wood piece. It's like a long piece. It's like sometimes like 3 or 4 inches wide. That's what he would beat me with. As I'm just spinning around, he's just holding onto one arm. So I'm like, ah! I would know that it's crown molding later on in life because of the welts. The grooves on the crown molding? Those are the welts that I would get, like the round things. So, the Asian oil. So they would like, oh, make sure you put this oil on there, help with the swelling. But the next day, they would always make sure like I'm covered up so nobody can see the welts. That was just because, that's just one little example, because I was so tired as a kid. Like I fell asleep at the table. I'm just like, what the hell did I do? What is wrong with you guys? Now that I think about it, I could never even allow myself to witness that with a little kid. I would definitely freaking intervene with my goddamn body, So my momster, later on, I figured this out. Got to go to therapy for this. I figured out that like she would always beat me for whatever reason. And then after had already reprimanded me, my dad, he was like working at Chinese restaurants late night, and he would come home late night. And then she would tell him. And I never understood why, because he would get angry, and now I'm getting reprimanded twice for the same thing. Again, whatever the hell I was doing as a kid. I don't know. Maybe I was a brat, but like, really? Do I need to get beat twice times, Wasn't until like maybe a couple years ago I figured out has that same mentality that your mom has. And I call mine momster. So she's the narcissist. She says, I must tell my husband everything because I am his wife.
oh my God, my mom's the same thing.
Yeah. So I definitely recognize that. So I have to tell him everything. So she didn't protect me either. And I hate that you experienced that. Now I get it. Oh, this woman has her own like idea of altruism and righteousness that she had to tell my father, maybe I got a B in class or something instead of A plus. I don't know. I would get beat a second time later on that night and have double welts. Go to school the next day. The white kids, the American kids, I might have been wearing like shorts or something. She saw it. I got called in the counselors. And that's when I said, yeah, they hit me. They called my parents. I don't really remember what happened after that, but that's who taught me, like, you need to call the cops if this happens to you again. And so, yeah, when I did call the cops, it got worse. What do you think
Yeah,
happened
that's why
after
I did
that?
call
You
the
get a
cops.
beat down afterwards
Yep.
for calling the cops. So
Mm-hmm.
that's just a little snippet. So even Choosy saying that's painfully relatable. I don't know if it's like a female thing. Maybe it leads into like that whole mindset of like, oh, female, we have to be loyal to our partner, or like it's an Asian female thing. But I feel like no matter the country, I think some ladies still have that mentality and are getting mentally or even physically abused at home with their husband. So I'm sorry to hear that about your mom. But thank you for sharing that, because that, I think, allows for a lot of us in the chat to connect. And when I went to visit my momster's friends, we call aunties, right?
Yeah.
And their kids. And I would kind of ask them, I'm like, I don't really like mine. Mine hit me. I was trying to confide, just like what you shared. I was trying to confide in them. Like, I was basically trying to figure out, how
this
come I
normal?
always want to go to, what's that?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh,
You
I
want to
was
go
always,
to?
yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, why do I always like going to my other Asian friends' homes? What is different about mine? I didn't understand as a kid, right? So I confided in the other girl. I was like, does yours hit you? I don't mind. She said no. Oh wait, or she said yes or something. I can't remember what she said. The part that I remember is exactly what you experienced. I shared to her, like, mine hits me like real bad or something. However I dared to share it. She said, well, she's still your parent. That is your mom. It like invalidated what I
That
experienced.
that pisses me off.
Yeah.
That reminds me of. Can I jump into a really quick story? This was over. This was when I like got over and forgave my parents for everything they did. Like, and I talked about it in my chat before. And some guy came into my chat, and he said to me, after I said everything I've told you, because like my chat knows me well, but this is a brand new person, said, even though your parents act like that, they're still your blood. You need to respect them. And I was like,
I know that infuriates me too.
I was like, what did you just say?
Yeah.
And I was like, have you ever had parents that hate you? He's like, no, but they're still your parents. You need to respect them. I was like,
they're parroting things and they have no idea. Either they have also been abused, but now they're like kind of brainwashed by that rhetoric, or some people live in such a bubble where they don't understand or unable to think beyond their world, right? You don't get to choose your family. Some of us don't even have families because of, your situation, like getting kicked out, or others, maybe they had 1,000 more times terrible experience. And I want everybody to always remember, like I always say this to the toxic chat, is like, just because it's your friend from like elementary school forever, or like it's your brother, your sister. What's even worse is if it's your mom or your father. If they have hurt you, it's okay to not hang around them anymore. Just saying that like very simply, right? And lightly. It's okay. You don't have to feel obligated with that rhetoric right there. They're still your parents. You must respect, you must take care, you must always be around them. Don't feel conflicted about that. It took me so many years to finally understand that.
Yeah,
Because it's that inner conflict.
So guilty.
Yeah. Am I a bad person? I'm a terrible person.
Yes,
I'm the bad daughter.
Yes, I'm the bad daughter.
Yeah.
I'm the bad. Like I'm the one who's wrong.
I'm the monster.
Yeah, I'm the one at fault. Like for the longest time, I thought everything was my fault.
Yes.
And it's just, that's, I was just, I'm glad though that you told me because at least,
Yeah.
I really thought I was crazy. I went to therapy and I really thought because my mom would call me, she's like, your dad never hit you like that. I
Oh,
really thought
don't
I
even get
made
me
it up.
started with that.
I
Yeah.
literally thought I
Mm-hmm.
went to therapy because I thought I was crazy. I was like, I think I'm
Mm-hmm.
making stuff up. I think like I'm making up that my dad hit me when he really didn't.
Yeah.
I
When we
really
tried
thought I was
to,
crazy.
I tried that once too, because she's like, I don't understand why you treat me like an enemy. And I was like,
Oh my god, my mom
I
said the
used
same
my,
thing.
oh my God, see, girl, Meadow, I see you. Okay. So I tried to like actually be human and an adult, quote unquote, just be rational. I was like, I said, okay, do you not remember how you treated me, how you hit me? And she said, what? How we, and then it gets them mad, right? You mean how we took care of you? What do you mean? I don't understand. So don't even start that because they will never
Yeah,
be able to see.
I don't even talk about it anymore.
Yeah. So anyone that's listening, don't try that because, well, you can if you want, just to give yourself that closure. But it's very difficult for human beings to change, especially if they're older. They get more and more cemented in their ways. And especially if it's from a culture. And today we're talking about our Asian culture, very high strung on the idea of like, your elder is always correct. You can never question your elder. We are always correct. So it's not worth the agony, the insanity that you're going to experience in your mind if you try to confront them, even if you're trying to be human or rational. Because you see, Anna tried it, and thank you for sharing. I can't believe you did. And then I'm telling you that I did too.
I'm so happy you told me because I feel like I'm not alone.
Yeah, and they will make you feel like crazy. You're
Because
crazy.
no,
Or
yeah, because I've had
gaslighting, like Choosy
no,
said.
yeah, because I've had friends who had parents hit them, but I've never heard someone that acted the same as my parents. That the gaslighting
Yes,
part,
absolutely.
that part, the gaslighting part. I,
Meadow
that's
said
just
there was a case study they read a long time ago that stuck with them. It was about a case of trauma after someone in a war zone lost the use of fingers due to an explosion. They were weeping uncontrollably, and a nurse said they should stop crying because their wounds weren't so bad. Oh my God. Curse word that nurse. And pointed out, what kind of nurse is this? And pointed out others had worse injuries affecting full mobility. But the person in question was a concert violinist, exactly. The use
yeah,
of
that
their
makes it
fingers
so
was
much worse.
everything to them. But the point is, no one else can assess what our traumas and losses mean for us personally. Yeah. And
I totally agree
invalidating,
with that. I totally agree with that.
invalidating them can greatly increase trauma, prolong our healing. Yes. Thank you, Meadow, for sharing that. Exactly. So anybody, I hope you heard all of that. I hope you see that message. And you can learn from us, learn from what we've trial and error too. And you're not
Wait, but
alone in that suffering.
can you can you see why I was so happy when I got kicked out now though? Like
Yes,
it's like holy crap, freedom.
absolute
Because when
freedom.
people
I get
like
it.
yeah, because when people hear like I got kicked out, they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "No, don't be sorry. I'm free. I
Yeah.
got out. I'm free."
Yeah, Messi Nessie, they would say, they raised you, gave you food and clothing and a roof over your head. All of that is true. But what you also gave me is this other monstrous side too. That
Wait, did your
experience. Oh no, that's what someone in the chat said.
Oh no, I was going to
But
ask you,
that's
did your
usually
mom
what they say.
I was going to ask, did your mom also give you the unappreciative talk like you're just unappreciative?
Oh, of course. That's like the
Because
usual.
like yeah, no, that was like every time there was a problem, she would be like, "You just don't appreciate the things you have," and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's like their default. I was like, literally, You have no other reason to hit me, and you default to this. Like, okay.
Yeah. I understand these days. I try to, again, be able to, unlike them, but like to be able to kind of see all the sides. I get it. Maybe they were stressed coming to America, trying to make money, trying to raise me, have food on the table. I understand all that. But their other families, like the friends, didn't treat their kids like that. There's not one way to do it. And she always blamed me for everything. So, for example, Chinese school, Sunday during the regular school year, she would always be late to pick me up. I'm always the last one to get picked up, so the teachers would have to wait. And one time she got a ticket, and she blamed it on me. She said, because I had to go pick you up, I got a ticket. The ticket was for making a, like streets. So it's like a 90-degree, you make a right-hand turn. Simple enough. But if you're at an intersection where there's like a little cut, a little very special little turn to make you do the right, you're supposed to go through that. But she didn't go through that. She went to the 90-degree. Boop. Oh, wait, I should do it like this. She didn't go through this.
Yeah,
she went to the 90-degree.
Yeah. There's that little island there.
The cop stopped her, gave her a ticket. Ridiculous, I get it, whatever. But it's still technically illegal or whatever. A violation. So she got a ticket. And she blamed me. These are the type of parents I would have. She would yell at me afterwards. So.
I mean, how's your relationship with them now?
Now is that
you're much older than, you're not a kid anymore.
Yeah. Oh, not to make this into like a super downer, but I know the fire is still in my father because only 6 years ago, so it's not like 1,000 years ago, but I had a box at my parents' house that I needed to move, like Chinese New Year, you guys know, the night before, you have to clean everything. Everything needs to be perfect, right? And it was still during the daytime, like 3, 4, 5 o'clock. My momster kept making a big deal about the box. Move the box out the way. The thing is that my parents' house is very messy. My father is a hoarder. So I'll just leave it at that. You will know that my box didn't mean crap in the whole pile of other. Yes. So this was when I was like temporarily living with them. That was a nightmare.
Oh my God, you're so brave, dude.
So she just was so isolated on that thought. For some reason, she was obsessed. Anyway, point being is that she did the same thing. When my father came home after his work, she put that obsession onto him. Now he's all focused on it. Like an animal, just like real focus. He threatened to physically hit me again. And this was 5 years ago. He was downstairs like,
I believe that.
You better. I won't put y'all through that. Yeah. And he tried to, make the look. I'm going to go upstairs.
Yeah,
and she had to put her body in front of him. No. I just laughed because I'm like, now I'm really going to call the cops. Go ahead and come up here. Because I will call the cops again. But secondly, I realized you're a monster. Why are you trying to block him now when you instigated this? You could have just kept that between you and I.
Oh my God.
But she,
it's like
so
a drama or something.
She tries to play
Victim.
Oh, can you help me with
Savior.
this and help me with that? And for me to forget all about that. Yeah. So if that answers your question, I just have very minimal interaction with them to try to help them with like translating something.
Yeah, no, keep your distance, man. I know they're your parents, but it's okay to keep your distance from them. And I know there are people in the chat like, oh, Joe, ignore them because they're your parents. No, like if you have toxic people in your life, even if they are blood, it's okay to keep your distance. It's okay. I've learned that And that made my life so much better. Just
Yeah.
accepting that I'm not a bad person and it's okay
Yeah.
to not to distance myself from my parents. It's okay.
Hmm.
Like, don't feel guilty.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm learning to
Hmm.
like slowly like have my boundaries so I don't have
Hmm.
the guilt. Yeah. And a lot of people are also sharing in the chat too. Thank you, you guys, for sharing. I hope this helps. And if it is bringing up some memories, yeah, as someone mentioned, like, got to take these thoughts to the therapist, have someone to really talk it out with to help you guys unpack. Yeah, so you guys can have a fulfilled life and not like be angry like Anna and myself have mentioned. We have that like freaking anger, you
Oh, I've
know.
let that go like
Yeah.
last year.
Oh, good.
Like, and I feel, I know you said that you still feel like something against that, but man, it feels really good when you realize
Hmm.
that you only have one life. And yes, they're your parents, but you have this one life, but you have, okay, this is going crazy, okay? You have multiple lives. Like, I believe in reincarnation. You have this life, but
Ah.
they're just two parents in this life. And
Hmm.
it's okay to just keep your distance and just move on. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not even going to touch upon let me see,
No, we're
multiverse
not.
theory and string
No, no,
theory and all
no.
that. But
No,
I,
but
I simulation theory, I feel you.
mm,
I'm in that kind of school of thought too, because we don't
mhm.
know yet. But it almost appears that we might kind of like a video game. You get to experience different, let's just say rounds. So yeah.
No, I feel like you still
Okay,
I
okay,
don't want
Meadow,
to
don't worry.
I don't want to like assume anything about you, but it feels like you're still holding a lot in because but remember what I said earlier about stress at the very beginning of stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't want it can mess with the health.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was so like sick before after letting all that go. I do feel better, like honestly.
I'm so
Just
happy
letting
to hear that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy too. Thank you. But I've realized why was I so like why am I holding on to that? Because I'm not even living with them. Like, why
Yeah.
am I still holding on to that? Like, am I gonna go back to their house and like revenge? No, like why am I still holding? And I realized this is such a waste of my energy. My energy could be put towards streaming
Yeah, your
and other
mental
things.
currency. Mm-hmm. I have to
Yeah,
remind
like
myself that.
yeah, because I was holding on to it for years.
Mm-hmm.
I always told everyone, I'm never going to forgive my dad. He's not invited to my wedding if I ever get married. I'm not going to be there at his funeral. He's never going to meet
Same
his grandkids.
thoughts. Yes.
Yeah,
I,
but then
I decided that when I was a kid.
yeah, no, I decided that when I was a kid too. And you know what? Now I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll see.
I just let all that go. I was just like, my dad is who he is,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't change that.
Mm-hmm.
Only he can change himself. Same with your parents. You can't change who they are, no
Yeah.
matter what you say to them.
Mm-hmm.
Only they can change themselves. And if they're a narcissist, that's even harder.
Yeah, absolutely. And we just get to move on with our lives and not what I say is to not let your abuser to rob you of your future and your joy.
Oh yeah,
And
no. Hmm.
oh, and let me give you guys this word too. So when people say, "Oh, you have to invite your mom because that is your mother," or you
Oh my
need to,
God.
whatever it is, say this: I don't want to eat dinner with my abuser right now. That's the word. And that will help free you too. That's what helped.
Mm,
It's just a change
that's a
in the
good one.
word.
That's a good one.
Flip it, and it's not your mother, your father, or your brother, your sister, whomever it might be. That's my
Hmm.
abuser. I don't want to do that with my abuser.
Wow, where'd you learn that?
And
That's
that will
actually really
shut
good.
the other person down because they don't
Huh.
understand. There's a lot of other people, types of experiences in this world, and not
Hmm.
everybody has like hunky dory, type of life. I don't know where I learned that. I just like figured that out, or I might have saw it somewhere. I don't know.
It's
been
really
a
good.
while.
I'm going to use that.
Yeah, that helps the self. So you can release that, and the other person can quickly pick that up, and you can shut down that conversation. They will no longer push you. Hopefully, if they do, you don't need to hang out with them.
Right.
Yeah. By the way, I thought I didn't get it, but it's the one with the yolk.
That's my favorite part. That's
moon
my
cake.
favorite. That's my favorite part. I wish you can just dig that out and ship it to me.
I know, right?
It's my favorite part.
All right, I'll eat an egg yolk for you, girl. Yeah, let me.
Thank you. How come you don't like it? Is it too salty or texture? What is
I think
it?
there's a texture. Ooh, this one's really. This is not a good mooncake. You know, because it's like all falling apart. I think it's just the taste. It's like oily and dry.
I like that. I like that. It's
No,
probably
it's
a
not expired.
little salty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking, is it expired? Because nobody sells mooncake at this time of the year. Like, when did they make that? You know what I mean? Like, did they hoard that from like February?
Hopefully
Like,
not. Did you have a story about this, by the way? Or other than sharing also that you don't like Asian pastries, now we know, but you really like the yolk part.
I do. I do.
Which
But no, I don't have any. I just really, actually, you know, the Zongzi part was more of a story
Yeah.
than the mooncake.
How about this? Guys, I found something. I'm going to find out in 4 hours if it's expired. Y'all, my chat always... okay. They always make fun of me that I have expired food in my place, which is also true. Because when you look through my fridge, there's so many expired... I never get to anything. There's so much expired
no.
stuff.
Oh, I love that stuff. Oh, have you ever tried it?
Nope. I waited for
I'm
you.
excited. I'm excited for you to try it because it's.
I'm so sorry you didn't get to have this. But guys,
okay.
this is something that Anna suggested to have. It's kind of hard to find. But tell us about what the heck this is.
So it's like, I don't know, like a fruit candy with rice wrapper. As a kid, the coolest part, well, there were two really cool things. You get a free tattoo, and as a kid, it's like, wow, I could have a tattoo. I'm going to be so cool at school, you know? And it shows you what tattoo you will get on the box. And number two, the wrapping paper is edible. That's the cool part. Edible wrapping paper.
You know what it says on here?
What?
The little cat and the elephant. Free children's sticker. So it is no longer a tattoo. It's stickers now, dang it.
Wow. That's really not as cool.
I know, right? I'm not gonna be a cool girl. Hold on, let's see. So it's called Botan rice candy, and the elephant, and the cat? And then here's the other side.
I mean, still pretty cool that you get a sticker though. Like for a kid, that's like really amazing that you get a free sticker. Like anything for free as a kid, it's like,
Right?
oh my God.
I've never had. Oh wait. Okay, this seems reminiscent of something, but where's the sticker? I wish it was a tattoo.
It used to be tattoos.
All right, let's check out the free stuff.
It's not the same?
Oh, I thought you get the elephant. You just get the... Oh, I guess the other pictures are like options. Cat, car.
Oh.
It's just options, whatever. Well, I got the kitty cat. It's a pretty big sticker.
Dude, as a kid, that is so cool. Like just free stuff in a box.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All right, so
Okay, I'm excited.
the rice candy. Oh, wait, I'll let you guys see. So it's like that. So it's like
cigarettes.
What? What about cigarettes? Oh,
I've
candy cigarettes.
never had those.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
that's the edible wrapping paper.
Okay, I was like, it looks very plasticky. I'm like, I'm about to eat plastic.
Wait, can you make sure? Like, is it attached to the candy?
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
it's pretty. Yeah.
okay, okay. Just, I don't want to. Yeah.
You know about the Botan candy, Octopus? Okay, yeah, it's melting.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, I didn't want to like make you eat plastic.
It's chewy. Mmm.
Not
It's
too sweet.
citrusy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is the gummy American candy that looks like the orange slices with the sugar on the outside?
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
What? What is that candy? Yeah. Oh, it's literally called orange slices. This reminds me of that, but significantly less sweet
Yeah, no, it's not as sweet.
and
That's
very
what I
light.
like about it. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I would just eat the whole box in like a minute.
Oh, I get it. So you get like a
You don't get very much, but
two,
how
four,
much? How much did you pay for that?
99 cents.
Oh yeah,
You get 6.
99 cents.
It's good.
Dude, the price has not changed since
Really?
99 cents. That's so cheap.
My first time seeing this. I may or may not. It could be like a false memory. I'm not really sure if I've experienced this before, but this is really good.
It's really good. Yeah. I still
Meadow.
have not found any in Vegas.
I know. What about you have any 8 good Asian markets?
I have 99 Ranch, H Mart, Greenland,
Mm-hmm.
some Vietnamese market with Vietnamese words I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah.
That's about it.
This was like kind of tucked away where the Pocky and candy things, like high chews were.
Did you have to ask for help or?
No, I just walked around. I was like, oh man, I don't see it. And then I was like, oh, I got to go get more jelly powder to make the jelly brain thing.
What
And then
jelly brain?
yeah. And then I came back and I was like, oh, is it that green box?
I
with
love
the
how you
kitty
keep
cat?
doing this. This is like so like
So I actually had to do a double take. Like, it's stuffed
Aw.
in the corner, and it was just like a one little section. That's it. So if you guys can so happen to find this, like,
so good. It's so cheap.
yeah. Meadow says, "Ah, love how this show goes deep and gets into heavy topics, and then comes back to things like candy and nostalgia." Yeah. A mention of the high chews. Ooh, yeah. I actually haven't had a high chew in a long time. I think those were all like the physical items that we had. There was
Oh,
something
my magnesium.
Yes, tell us about the
Yes.
magnesium, girl.
Okay, so mine's in my fridge. Do I have to go grab it or like
If you
can I
want.
just talk
Or you could
I'll
just talk about it.
Okay, so I grew up with really, really, really bad headaches to the point where I'm immune to NSAIDs, like Advil.
Wow.
Like I take it and it does absolutely nothing for me because I've taken it so much.
Mhm.
I've had migraines.
Yeah.
Well, I've been calling them headaches my whole life. I didn't know there was a difference between headaches and migraines until, well, I'll get to that. So I've had migraines my entire life to the point where I would just start throwing up. Well, you remember that amazing doctor I told you about in Vegas that told me the body is so capable? So none of my doctors could ever tell me why or fix my headaches. They would just be like, oh, just, keep your stress low. And it's totally normal to have headaches during your period. Well, I started taking magnesium glycinate. I stopped having my headaches. It was that easy. I didn't have to take pain medication ever again.
Oh my
It
God.
changed my life. Magnesium glycinate. And it was so simple. She was like, yeah, all you have to do is take magnesium glycinate. I was like, it can't be that easy. Or else all the doctors would be prescribing it,
Yeah.
And then I took it for like a month, I literally didn't have like a headache the next month. And not just that, it helped with my anxiety and my stress because I'm very prone to anxiety.
Mhm.
Like I would just curl up like before I started taking magnesium, I would have like bouts of like panic attacks where I
Mhm.
would just curl up in bed and think I would die or I wanted
Yes.
to die. Yeah. So magnesium really helped. Like that is the only supplement I will take for the rest of my life until I die. And I keep telling everyone to take magnesium glycinate because 80% of the population is magnesium glycinate deficient. But,
Wow.
and this
Mhm.
is another reason why I started straying away from doctors because I was like, wow, this whole time I was magnesium deficient and none of my doctors told me except for this one lady doctor.
Mhm.
Like she's a holistic doctor, but she also has an MD. So I
Right,
was like,
right.
I stopped trusting doctors after that. Like I just started doing my own research. And I know I'm not a doctor, but I feel like I just can't trust doctors anymore. I feel like they just want my money. Like after this whole
Yeah.
thing.
I feel you on that. I think the lesson here, and someone in the chat actually mentioned this. It's Monzi. She's had a experience with cancer before. And sorry, Monzi, if you want
Uh-huh.
to mention what it was,
Uh-huh.
you have to be an advocate for yourself. I've had the experience
Mm-hmm.
as I think many of us are kind of beginning to experience. If you have a great doctor, hey, that's good. That really listens to
Mm-hmm.
your feedback, what you're sharing. But a lot of them that I've experienced, like this woman, literally forgot about me. And I'm not just like, are
What?
you just guessing that, girl? No, I could hear her outside, when they take you in your room, door closed, you're waiting. And then the nurse was like, oh, there's bop, bop, bop. She's still here waiting for you. And she's like, oh, I forgot about her. So I heard her. I literally heard her. Like, how dare you? And that was when I was experiencing fever. I was literally shivering like this. And my face was like out to here. My neck was out to here, just this side.
Why
It
was
was
it? What happened?
It's because of a impacted tooth was growing like in the wisdom tooth.
Oh.
So had an infection in there. I didn't know.
Oh.
I had no idea my first time. And I was like shivering and freezing. Oh, I didn't even know that was like a dangerous situation. And she's like, I think it's like you're gonna probably have to go to like a specialty dentist, a maliofacial. I always forget how to
Yeah,
pronounce
I
it
know what you mean.
correctly.
Yeah.
And when I went to him, he was so upset. He was like, I cannot believe you waited until now to come to me.
How long did you
Because
wait for?
I think I actually was able to get to him like in 2 days since that visit with her. I didn't think to go to the doctor until I was like shivering like this. I don't know what to do. I was having the infection and he's like, you should not have, if you waited any longer, maxillofacial. Thank you. They did the 360 scan and he said,
CT.
your infection is like up to here.
That's where your brain is.
Correct. He's like, you would have lost your brain. The infection is so close to your brain. So anyway, there's no discussion, immediate surgery like that day. They
Oh
had to
my
pierce a hole here
God.
to quickly drain everything.
Oh
And then
my
in there,
God.
wisdom tooth surgery, remove.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah. Oh, and guess what? Side thought regarding my momster. How do you think she reacted that way? Or how the way she reacted was when she had to come and pick me up because I was like under anesthesia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need someone else to pick you up.
She just was a face of disgust. Like, I did something wrong. It's always me. I did something wrong. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Are you not
Wow.
relieved that
That you
I
didn't
made it?
die?
Do you understand what just happened? Yeah, so anyway, that's just a side note.
Holy
But
crud.
for the doctor situation, I also had a time when, sorry if we're getting into
No, go ahead.
this, but quickly is like, friendly reminder is always get your blood work because otherwise you won't know if you're deficient in something.
I actually have a story about this. Go
okay,
ahead.
I recently went, I am lacking in the vitamin D. And I'm like, oh man, are you serious? God dang it, how cliche. So anyway, but before when I was like college age, did blood work and the PCP, the primary care physician, suggested that I go to a specialist because she said that your TS4, part of your hormones, was
Okay.
really, high or low, I forget. Anyway, I was having early stages of hypothyroidism. So
Okay.
I went to a specialist, an endocrinologist, also female, and her facility was special because she does research. Like it's not just a regular specialist. She actually holds clinical trials. So I'm like, okay. Anyway, immediate thing. Wants me to write, or she wrote a prescription, a script, hormone pill. And she said, when you start this, you will forever be on this. And I was like, wait a second. I'm still college age. So that's like early 20s. I'm like, I have to take this forever? What the hell? Can I think about this real quick? I was only a little bit too. It wasn't like
Serious.
serious, like you need this now, you're gonna like not function. Anyway, told my momster that, and I have to give her credit. She's like, you need ginkgo biloba. And I'm like, whatever.
What is that? Sorry.
Ginkgo biloba is like a type of supplement, Asian supplement.
I know. Yeah, ginkgo. Yeah.
I think what the mechanism essentially is for good blood flow,
Yeah.
cognitive, right? So anywho, I researched more online. And again, sorry, this just goes right back into be an advocate for yourself. Go to the doctor, whomever you trust, but also at least we're lucky enough to have internet these days and access to a lot of info, but do your research, but don't like, hey, I'm Dr. Google type of thing.
Yeah.
Like kind of reference with someone that's
Yes.
is a specialist too,
Yes.
And you know what? I figured out, okay, I think I can guinea pig myself. I need more vitamin Bs. So I was like, blueberry juice. I was like trying to figure out how can I get more vitamin B inside me, and doing these things and making sure I eat less sugar and carbs and whatever that's like slowing me down. We kept backing it up with science though. So doing the blood work, right? You can't just like, hey, I'm going to do this. It's going to help me. So I kept going back quarterly for blood work, and my numbers kept getting closer and closer and closer to normalizing. And still, she said,
Very nice.
anyway, I still recommend this prescription that you get on it. And I'm like, I was
don't trust
perplexed.
doctors.
I was like, you're a research facility. I didn't say anything. I was like, okay. And she's like, all right, see you for the next blood work. I was like, I did not take that. And luckily for me, again, everyone's different, but my situation, I was also not in a danger zone to, you have to play it by ear. Everyone's different, but I wasn't in a danger zone, and I was willing to guinea pig with myself. And I kept going like a year, so 4 times blood work, and the numbers just like started normalizing, and I've been normal ever
happy
since
for you.
then. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have been on that hormone. I forget what it was, that pill forever. Because specifically with your endocrine system, if you give it the hormones, it will, the body is producing it. I don't have to do my job anymore. Shut down. So that's why it's like certain medication, if like you start it, you got to go be on it forever. So that was just too much of a weight. And I was like, I don't know if I should be making this decision at early 20s,
Well, also that's like a forever decision.
Yeah, it's a forever decision. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you that you fixed it yourself.
Yeah, so these days, I totally get what you're saying. be an advocate for yourself. If you're
Do
not,
your own research.
yeah, if you're not feeling what
Mm-hmm.
a particular doctor is saying, always get a second
Mm-hmm.
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Get with someone that
Yep.
will truly listen to you and listen to
Yep.
what you have to say as a patient, because
Mm-hmm.
you know your own body.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the experience and the knowledge as what the doctors have. There's a purpose for them, but what you're truly experiencing, that you have to get with someone that's like willing to be empathetic and to listen to you and to, truly want you to get better,
Mm-hmm.
and try to work with you on that,
I wonder if she was going to give you an experimental drug or something because it's a research facility.
No, it was a common one. I just forgot what it
Okay,
was,
okay.
but
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
sure I do have a knowledge of like, okay, so anywho, skipping that, but certain drugs, there is a benefit if the doctors are working with the drug rep. There's a
Yeah,
benefit.
yeah,
We'll just say
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, dude, I know that. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Like, doctors are useful. Like, if you get into a car accident, you have cancer, something like your late stage, yes, go to a doctor. But if you just have like a headache, and then some doctors like, yeah, I really think it's this. Yes, take his word for it, but go home and do some research and get a second opinion.
Guess
Like,
like always second, because sometimes
yeah,
they also don't know everything. And another thing to
they
keep in
don't.
mind,
Mhm.
they have had to go through a lot of time to be where they're at. But the point
Mhm.
being is that there's a lot of new data that's
Mhm.
come since when they were in school. So some of
Mhm.
them are not, let's just say, proactively up to date with the latest studies.
Mhm.
So that's another reason, like what Anna is saying, like, just try to get a second opinion. If you're not feeling something, get a second opinion. It's okay to
Well,
do that.
I want to jump on like not just that, but always try a more natural way first
Yeah,
before you
not so
jump on the drugs.
aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because like with me, I did the magnesium before because I was like prescribed anti-anxiety meds and muscle relaxers for my anxiety. I
Hmm.
never touched it. I had it in my room. I got it from the pharmacy, but I just knew that I would get hooked on that. So I never touched it.
Hmm.
And also, doctors don't know everything because I knew I was anemic. And I asked my doctor in Hawaii, and I was like, hey, can we test my iron levels? I think I'm anemic. And you know what she said to me? She was like, oh, all women are anemic. You're fine.
Oh, no, 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 no. Wow.
I do. I came to Vegas and I did blood work with my
Hmm.
current doctor, and she said, wow, you're extremely anemic. We should do an instant
Same.
IV fusion
Hmm.
right now. I was like, what? My doctor in Hawaii said I was fine.
Kind
I
of
mean,
put it off. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
not a good doctor.
no,
They're
that is
not
not.
upholding the freaking oath,
I think she was
No.
just so busy because it was after COVID when I saw her. I think she
I
was just so
see.
busy. She just
Sure.
like, at that point, she was like, yeah,
Yeah.
like definitely if you don't feel right and your doctor says, I mean, sometimes it could be hypochondria,
Hmm.
but most of the time I feel like if you feel like something's wrong, get another opinion.
Yeah.
Something's
And
probably
get some
wrong.
blood work done, and then you'll have the numbers, and hopefully that will try
Yeah,
to help you rationalize for those that are like,
yeah.
maybe tend to be a little bit of a hypochondriac. Meadow shared,
Mm.
they can relate too. Holistic doctors were the ones that told
Let's go,
them about
holistic doctors.
deficiencies in trace minerals. And yeah, it's
Yes.
about the source. Think of it as source material. What
Hmm.
is your, like, we're a machine. What is the source material do we have to work with? And sometimes we experience symptoms as a result of something. You have to go to the root cause. Do you have the source material to work with, there
You
first?
know,
And if it's not
that
there,
if it's not there, go ahead.
then you're probably experiencing some symptoms and you're not so far gone to where you have to do the more invasive or more aggressive approach, Give yourself
Sorry.
self that chance if you can.
I just get so excited talking about this. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm
Oh
so
no,
sorry. No,
that's
I was gonna
okay.
say like you were talking about the source material.
Hmm.
Wait, what were you saying? Oh my god, I was gonna jump in and say something.
Oh
I totally
no.
forgot. I got so excited. I was like, yes, yes, Velvet, yes. Yeah, no, but I
Symptoms
totally.
from a root
Oh yes,
cause, and
yes,
we're just
yes,
treating
yes.
symptoms, at
So
least
that's
in
the thing.
mhm.
Yes, I was gonna say something along those lines. I don't like the way Western medicine
Yeah.
treats things. I like getting to the root cause. I don't like treating the symptom. I want to treat the cause.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's like I don't like US doctors for.
Yeah.
Um,
Someone in the chat also shared, oh no, that they had an emergency appendix surgery, and the nurses kept forgetting to bring you pain meds daily for
oh
the week.
no.
Oh, Jesus Christ. In Gothic Soul, yeah, traumatic experience with, yeah, I realize we have a lot of kind of like similar, like Venn diagram, like meeting in the middle, similar stories about this. And I hate hearing that we are, traumatic experience with a primary doctor, but then they were referred to another and it's the best choice. Yeah. It's just like getting a service, I don't know if y'all get your nails done or hair done. I don't know, haircut or whatever it is. Think of it like that. If it's not good service, you can change. So don't be afraid to explore other doctors. It's not going to hurt their feelings. You have to be an advocate, the A word, always an advocate for yourself. Oh, yeah. Catalyst primary doctor is the one that finally got their heart disease diagnosed. 30 years? Oh, wow. It's kind of like for you, Anna. So 30 years, they were told, oh, everything was normal. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Well, thank you for sharing your stories, you guys. Did you want to talk about the other photo that I have saved for you? I think I have
What's the
two.
other one?
It's
Which one?
the sesame oil chicken soup. Your
Oh,
grandfather?
oh, no, that's from my mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
so my mom, man, your mom and my mom are so different because my dad's the narcissist. Um, but yeah, my mom was she made that for me. Like it's
Wow.
like she made that for me when I was sick.
Hmm.
It takes the whole day to boil, but whenever I eat it, it makes me think of my mom.
Wow.
Like I know my parents are toxic, but my mom is the nicer one out of the two, and she never hit me, so
Hmm.
I do like her more. Even though she always sides with my dad, but
Yeah.
yeah, but she when she's nice, well, she's always nice, but it's just she's just kind of useless when it comes to protecting me and my brother. But I mean, man, she makes really good sesame chicken soup.
Right? It's like, but man, that soup is so
It
good.
was really good. Like she made it for me when I was sick. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is
Mm.
the excuse me, sesame oil chicken soup. Wow, it looks good.
Yes.
I've never come across this. This is very Taiwanese style. I'm gonna have
I
to,
feel like you need to go abroad, Velvet. You need to
I
go to
need
Asia.
to.
You
Yeah.
do.
And then I have one more thing I think you really wanted to mention. Hold on. The silky chicken. Hopefully I
Oh
found something
yeah,
that's similar.
the black chicken.
Oh my gosh, so big again. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you're fine. I love black chicken. Oh my god, that's the way they make it too at the restaurant
All right.
with the braised like soy sauce and the goji berries. I love it. And daikon.
So
I
what's the
love
story
it.
with this?
Oh, it loops back to the mountain chickens you would just kill.
Oh,
Oh, and you know what's disgusting? So you know how they would like chop the chicken in the kitchen? You know how the rooster had the red thing? Has that
the
red thing
comb.
on his.
Hmm.
I was 5 and I thought the chicken was already ready to eat. I did not
Hmm.
know it was still raw. And I put that in my mouth and started chewing it. I'm so happy nothing happened. I didn't get salmonella or anything.
Right?
It was disgusting, and I knew immediately that it was not cooked.
This
It
is
was
inedible.
raw. It was
Right.
raw in my mouth. It was disgusting.
I never looked into why, like specifically the black chicken, which are the breed is the silky chicken, I believe it
Mhm.
is. Why it's like so. I get growing up Asian kid. is always like, oh, you have to have the black chicken soup because it's so nourishing. It's so healthy. I'm not sure if it has like more nutrients or
I don't know.
something. Do you know?
I do not. I just know that it looks different from other chickens. Like the
Yeah.
inside meat is also black. I was just like, whoa, black skin chicken. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a different chicken. It's I don't know. When you're a kid, it's like something different. That's so cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Ink is like, yeah,
I
let's just pretend it does. It's like, let's not ask those questions with the Chinese tonics.
yeah
We
I
don't know.
yeah I don't know if there's more nutrients. All I
Yeah.
know is
It's
that
always in some like health tonic, like a special soup that your mom or
yeah.
grandpa would make
Hmm.
for you for more
Hmm.
nutrients. But I'm like, okay.
Yep.
But I
So
really love
good.
silky chickens. They're the ones with those crazy, goofy looking white
Hmm.
feathers.
Hmm. They sell a lot of that at the night markets in Taiwan,
Oh,
like this.
wow.
The salty chicken too, so good.
Hmm.
Oh, I feel like you really need to go to Asia, man, and just like experience Asia
I
there.
always hear about the night markets and especially
So
Taiwan, very
good.
famous.
So good.
The food markets. That must
They
have
have
been
it in
so
Hong
fun.
Kong too. No, it's
Hmm.
so fun. I love it. I think you would really enjoy if you just like went and stuff and experienced it.
Yeah,
You would really like it.
I really do want to go so I could be
Especially
immersed
because,
in our own culture.
well, not just that, but I know you're really into food and
Yeah.
there's food everywhere. You will never go hungry there. And it's
Hmm.
so cheap. It's like, you know how in the US, you bought that boba for six something?
$6. Yep.
Dude, it's like $1 in Taiwan
No
for
way.
that
Like it's
size.
good quality? This size?
Uh-huh. And not just that, but like a lot of like
Oh
the
my
Asian
god.
food there is like $2 for a big bowl of noodle soup,
And I'll tell you
wonton
what,
soup.
it's probably a wholesome meal. Maybe the grease and salt level maybe could be a little bit better, but much better than like what we have here for cheap. Like
Mhm.
same if we had it side by side for like cost wise. Yeah,
Yeah.
for fast food.
I think you would do like an amazing like food stream there. Like those YouTube vloggers who walk through the markets, with their cameras just taste testing
Oh my
all the
god.
food. I think you
Yeah.
would really enjoy that. It's like they have like it's like ASMR too, because like everyone's cooking in the background. There's like light talking of the crowd in the
Yeah.
back, and then the
Oh.
lights.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ink's like, how much for a gallon? Oh, Carrie says they have drinks in That's right. I've seen the bags. Have you
What
done
the hell?
the I've seen that like sometimes it's like in the bag and you put a straw through it. Is that
Was
what
that
that
in
is?
Taiwan or in the boba shop? Because in Taiwan they have the Indian milk tea and they put it in the bag. They make these crazy
Ooh.
like shows and then they put it in the bag, wrap it, and give it to you.
Oh, that's so cool.
But it's
That's
not
so
Taiwanese,
cool.
it's like Indian milk tea. It's like an Indian guy who does it for you.
Oh,
He puts on
cool.
a show for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Llama regarding the silky chicken. Let's just say it wait, hold on. Are you being serious? It does have some different
Really?
nutrient properties. Ooh, interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, mountain chickens are better. Yeah, we call it the running chicken. And that's the chicken that truly does taste like, what chicken should. You have like flavor. Oh, okay,
Mm.
Dragon Llama's for real. Black chicken
Okay, I
also
gotta
has,
I gotta go look that up.
uh, he put a,
Oh.
has double the amount
Oh.
of carnosine, an
Oh.
antioxidant, compared to
I love the
regular
color.
chicken. Oh, okay. So the grandparents and the Asian parents had it right. So it is special.
Oh.
Wow.
It's also more expensive.
Yes. Yeah.
I can see why now.
Okay. Well, if you still wanted to, I usually ask a few like
Hmm.
kind of last funish
Go ahead. Go
questions.
ahead. Go ahead.
So, because you're Taiwanese American and you
Mhm.
obviously can cook, oh my gosh, and you've had the opportunity to actually go back, to
I'm
your
lucky, dude.
hometown,
I'm lucky.
actually, yeah, Taiwan, man, that's so cool. Um, so what
Oh, wait, wait,
is,
wait. I gotta let you know, I was born and raised here, though, in the US. I
yes.
only went back to my parents' hometown.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What's like the perfect Taiwanese home cooked meal that you would suggest for others to experience? That like perfect, what are the dishes that we need to have for
Okay,
Taiwanese?
definitely that mayoji picture you had earlier. The sesame oil. That's very homey.
Okay.
番茄炒蛋, which is like egg and tomato.
Yes.
It's
Egg
like
and
so
tomato.
plain. Yeah, it's so plain. I don't even know why. Like
Okay.
it's
I
yeah,
know. There's
it's
something about
so
that.
simple. Yeah. Oh man, and zhou, which is like porridge, rice
Kanji.
porridge.
Mm-hmm.
I love kanji and just like add your own condiments on top.
Mm-hmm.
So homey. Um, Definitely the chicken, and then I don't know how to say this in English or Chinese, but my mom likes to cook like braised pork,
Oops. Yes.
like
I feel like every
pork
culture has
feet.
a braised pork dish.
Yeah, braised pork,
Heck yeah.
pork feet. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. hmm
And here's
And
the
then my
egg tomato or
yes,
like a
yes.
version.
It's so simple. It doesn't even taste that great. I mean, it tastes good. It's just like nothing amazing, but it's just like I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I don't know why it's so popular. I don't know why it's like such a Taiwanese thing.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I don't know, but I can't think of anything else right now. But
Mhm.
that would be top three dishes.
Yeah. So we got the braised pork. Yeah. Chelsea's like,
I'm really
braised pork
hungry.
never misses. Braised pork, that tomato egg, the sesame oil, chicken,
hmm hmm
congee. Gotta experience that for
hmm
sure. That's like so nourishing, especially like when
hmm
you're sick, you know? Um, and then sorry, what was the other thing for others?
No, I didn't have anything
Oh,
else.
that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to ask you, what about you? Because I know you're Cantonese, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
probably different, you know? Like,
Slightly, slightly.
okay.
Um, I noticed like with at least the Chinese food that I have access here
Mhm.
has a lot of like the ground, was it ground pork
Oh,
over
yeah,
rice, pork chop rice?
oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
make
yeah.
that too.
See, oh my gosh, so good. You guys are
Yeah,
over here making like
my
really
future
nostalgic
husband is
dishes. I need to
gonna be
learn.
so lucky. Oh no, it's so easy. Just go on YouTube or like
Hmm.
just online. They teach you.
Like I need to make it actually good, like edible. Like
I
I
think you
might.
just have to really follow the instruction and not use your eyes. Because some people are
Okay.
like, I feel like people use their feelings when.
Yes, but it's
Are you
not.
that? Are
Yes.
you that type of person? Yeah,
Maybe
don't
it's
do
not the
that.
time to do that when you're
Yeah,
learning
maybe.
something.
Yeah, maybe use the instructions as. And then after you cooked it, if you feel like you need more of a certain ingredient than you
Okay.
know.
Okay, that's my problem. I try to like feel it up.
Wait,
The
do you watch
first
Uncle
time around.
Roger? Do you watch Uncle Roger and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, I know he says use your feeling, but like those are professional chefs that he's watching.
Yeah.
We're not professional chefs.
Yeah.
We haven't
Learn the
cooked.
technical correct way first.
Yeah, we haven't cooked so much that we know right off the bat what to,
Yeah, that's a
like
good point. All right.
yeah.
I will make the effort to cook more what for me more complicated but like Asian dishes just
Mm,
for to have some pride in myself like, yes, I
mm,
made the Asian dish that I love and I don't have to wait until I go to a restaurant or wait until someone loving cooks it for me. You know,
mm,
try to
mhm.
find some Asian family to cook it for me.
Oh, and also it's so expensive at restaurants, and they serve it so big too at the Asian
Yeah.
restaurants. Like it's for family style. It's not for one person, so it's like
Yeah. Can I tell you a secret?
yeah.
That is one of the reasons why I created this podcast. Because one day, my hope is that I really will get invited to people's family dinners and then we get to talk about their stories and actually have like a home cooked meal. That's how like sad this is right now. As far as like
Oh my
me, my
god.
cooking, like I just want
Oh
to
my
get invited
god.
to other people's families.
Oh no. I
Yeah.
mean, or if you can like find a mom and pop, like, Taiwanese or Cantonese, whatever. Like
Hmm.
even like whatever, like they're usually really good.
Yeah.
Like the home cooked, they feel home cooked.
Yeah, exactly.
And even like sometimes when I go into those Taiwanese restaurants, they treat me like I'm their daughter.
Yeah.
Because I go there so much.
That's
And they're
lovely.
like, "Oh, you're too skinny. You should eat more. Order more."
They always say that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you have that
yeah,
experience.
yeah.
Um, so if it's your final, I know this is like almost like a cliche question, but like if it's your final meal, what is like that? You gotta have that one last meal or treat. It could be multiple. What would it
Boba,
be?
boba,
Boba.
boba. Does that count as a meal, or are you
Oh,
actually asking for like a meal?
whatever comes to your mind. What's the
Boba.
last thing?
I want brown sugar boba milk tea,
Ooh,
and the boba. And if I get tapioca, it has to be cooked in brown sugar, so
yes.
that when they dump that tapioca into my boba, it's already coated in brown sugar and it just melts into the drink.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Man, I
soft.
really
The
want
texture
that.
has to be correct.
I'm getting that tomorrow at Sunright.
Yeah. When I was in New York, I went to this place twice to get their milk teas, and I finally got that brown sugar experience. I can't remember
Mm,
the name,
mm.
but it's on at St. Mark's. If anybody's in New York, and they do it there in front of you, but they got like
Mhm.
real extra, and I paid like stupid amounts of money just so I could say like, okay, I'll do it once, at least once in a lifetime. They put the stupid, gold leaf sheet on top of your drink, the boba. I think that thing was like 20 something dollars.
Oh my God.
But that boba was good. It was like nice and soft and chewy with that brown sugar. It was so
Oh,
stupid.
okay. Can that person try to go to Omega, try to go to Sunright?
Oh.
I got you addicted. No,
So
I would
boba.
have,
Hmm.
yeah. What about you? What would you?
That's it? That's all? Not
Wait,
that there's anything wrong with that.
I thought you said one.
Oh, well, anything. Sorry. Is there
Oh,
any
I
other?
can have more than one?
Yeah. But I love that. That is the one, though. If you really had to narrow it down, man.
Or if I can go to have any feast I want, I would go to the
Yeah.
Shangri-La Hotel in Hong Kong. That buffet trumps all the buffets here in Vegas. They have like
Man.
a Middle Eastern section, a Pakistani section, Indian section, Asian section, Japanese section with all like the amazing cut fish, and like a Western section with like different types of cuts of meat, different
Whoa.
horseradish sauce, different like braised soup sauce, and then barbecue sauce. And they had like an entire room of just desserts with
Yeah.
like a personal crepe dude there who helps you make the crepes. They even had an
Wow.
ice cream section there. They had a s'mores section. Yes, that would be my final feast. That would be my
Wow.
final feast.
And that says something when you're like, girl, Trump's all like the best
Vegas is no.
Vegas. Vegas,
Uh,
specifically
I,
buffets. Holy crap.
dude, I went to the Caesars. It's gone downhill.
Ooh, yeah. What's like the one to go to now that's like worth it? Super fancy.
Still the Caesar,
Really?
but
Oh,
it's gone
wow.
downhill. I've been to the other ones. There's like
So it's not like Bellagio or the
I
Encore
went to
or
the
whatever those new
Bellagio
places.
2 years ago. It was not that great.
Oh no.
Yeah, I went to the Wynn one. It was okay.
When? Hmm.
The Caesar one has still the best selection. And every time I go, man, the Chinese tourists just you know
The
what they
seafood?
do. Yes. And they carry two plates to the table. I'm like, bro, one plate per person. And it's not like
It's always with the
just like two
seafood.
lobsters. It's like pile. It's like a pile. I was like, that is not how you're supposed to eat seafood. You know,
Because you
like
got to get your money's worth. That's the thinking.
they really got their money's worth.
Asian parent
Uh-huh.
style. Yep.
Golden Corral,
Okay,
no.
Golden Corral. I hear
I've
you.
never been. Yeah, they know
That's
that
a
Bucknell buffet.
from a long time ago. Wait, what? What's
That's
the?
the Caesar. That's the Caesar buffet. Bucknell.
Oh,
That's
it's
the
called
name of.
Bacchanal.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh,
inside the Caesars.
okay. Yeah, in
Yeah.
I only, as you can, I'm just living vicariously through like YouTube videos and other people that have gone to Hong Kong, but I can only imagine.
You gotta go.
Like it has that standard because of that British, influence. They have that true like white glove service. Everything's like a
Do.
really good quality if it's like an expensive place. Woo.
They
Yeah,
really do.
yeah,
Unless you go to like a mom and pop restaurant where you just like sit on a stool and there's no aircon.
yeah.
And then
And
there
those
was
are
a
going to be
dog.
good too.
Yeah, no, those are pretty good
Well,
too.
if you go to the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And got to make sure. I mean, well, not even make sure. A lot of those places are kind of like dirty, but I mean, you can't really,
I know.
just can't really do anything about that.
It's just like horse, with the blinders. Don't focus on that.
It's really good though. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Adds to the flavor.
Mm.
um,
I lit. I ordered a smoothie once in Taiwan.
yeah.
Guy came and gave it to me and had his thumb inside my smoothie
Oh,
and
no,
had
no,
it in my
no.
mess.
No.
It was at a night market. I was like,
Did you drink it?
no. I bought it and I didn't drink it. And I was too scared to tell him, can you make another one? So I
I
just
know,
took it
right?
home.
Then he's really gonna,
Yeah.
add a little
Yeah.
extra flavor.
No, I'm
You
good.
piss him off.
Yeah, I didn't want to upset him.
The dirtier it is, the better the future. Oh my God. You've only been to the Vegas one in 2009. Luxor was nice. I see. So because you're a pianist, so this one is sort of like, it can go anywhere question, like open, physics, timeline, whatever. It's fine. Who's like, maybe, and again, my knowledge is limited to it.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be exactly what I say, like, oh, concert pianist or famous composer, who would you from history, alive or otherwise, that you would like want to hang out with, like have a meal with, maybe play a little tunes together? And what would that meal be?
Let me think on this. Anyone? Does it have to be a composer?
No, whomever is like, but you kind of get the feel that I'm going for,
Okay. I want to have
or musician,
a meal during the times of the Viking. I want to sit at that really long table. I want to feel what mead tastes like. I want to see how they season their meat, sitting next to the fire and like just
Wow.
I just want to that sounds cool. And I know they have restaurants like that in like the Nordic countries. I just want to try it. That sounds really cool. Cuz I've had like Asian food all my life.
Yeah.
I want to try something different. That sounds really cool. If I could go back in time, like right there, I would just sit right there because I don't know anything about French cuisine or Italian, but I don't know. I've watched a lot of Viking shows. That seems so cool, and the food they cook always looks so good in those shows. And I'm like, I don't know if that's historically accurate.
As long as they had salt at the time, it'll be okay. It's very primal, right? Such like a primal human thing. Meat,
It's
fire.
like they eat with their hands. It just seems very like interesting. And then just to have that culture where like people are just yelling and stuff, and like I don't know, it just seems really interesting, like an experience.
Like almost like kind of feral, barbaric, primal. Oh, I get it. I'm getting that energy. Yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of want to experience that. Like, and then they have like I don't know. It's just something. Maybe it's just the shows, but just the way they season the meat, it looks so. Like they just like have it roasting out in the fire, and they just bring it straight in. The fat's still dripping. I'm just like,
yeah. I like this. I like this vision.
Yeah, I want to try that. Man, I'm so hungry.
I know, right?
I'm just like that. I like meat, so.
I feel you. What's the food like? What's like the thing right now that will like instantly, maybe this is redundant almost, but like will instantly transport you to like a childhood memory. And what is that memory? Is it the positive one or like what is it? What's that one food?
Probably the mayo chiton,
Yeah.
because there's always different parts of my life where my mom gives it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one time made me try like a store-bought one, and it did
Oh.
not taste good. And then one where she like got one from a store, like homemade. That one tasted not bad, but the best one was the one she made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
and
again,
then
this
I
is the
would go.
sesame oil chicken
Mhm.
soup.
And whenever I'm in Taiwan by myself, I always go and buy some for myself. It's
Wow.
just like it's not because it just tastes good. It's just like I'm here in a foreign country. I kind of want to have a little bit of home.
Mm-hmm.
Get that? It
Mm-hmm.
comes to me. I'm like, huh. I know I'm in Taiwan, but this feels like mom's cooking. I'm not really
Wow.
alone here.
Even in your ancestors' country, you're like, there's
I do
something
feel,
about mom's cooking or whoever mom
yeah.
is for anyone, right? It's always
Mm.
that. Yeah, that's
Uh,
beautiful.
but if my mom was abusive, I would not enjoy like any. I do not want
Absolutely.
anything from her. But because my mom wasn't like that,
Yeah.
she wasn't abusive like physically. She was just a gaslighter,
Hmm.
but she was really nice. Like, and I really liked her Mayo Chita.
Wow. And someone said they're craving for the protein now. Brazilian restaurant. Oh, that I guess that would be
Dude,
a
that sounds.
closeness. You know, you can go to the Brazilian where they slice it at the table for you.
I know, but you need like I don't know. I
But
want
do
that
the
stone
hands.
table. I want the
Yeah.
stone table. I want like the torch thing. I want to go back in time where people were in furs.
Yeah.
Something
I love
about
that
that.
vision you gave to us. So my final
Yeah.
question is
Hmm.
that I ask everyone is so now we're springing forward towards a future that's filled with AI and that possible. I mean, it's no longer going to be sci-fi, but we very much will merge with robotics. And for me, I see it as like a positive thing to keep up,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
And also to not have these limits with our very, very organic, in a way frail, but not frail. We are resilient and strong too, but some things we can't replace yet. But we're going to merge and have so much better biotech. So if we get to a point and we're still alive, and let's just say we get to merge with a robotic body, and they ask you, hey, Anna, would you still like the pleasure of eating? Meaning you can still taste it, or maybe you still
Uh-huh.
need it. Would you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, does this accompany the bathroom still? Like, is the bathroom still a, like, would I still need to use the restroom?
I think that's more of like kind of a physics thing. So like it's like what comes in needs to come out some way, or
So I do
maybe
still
there's
need to
like an
use the
energy
restroom.
burn, some other method of an energy burn, maybe. So is that really the one
I
that would
think
hinder?
well, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll have it. Because eating is one of the things I really enjoy in life, besides massages. So
Hmm.
yes,
So you would
I
keep it.
cannot give up eating. I cannot give up eating because it's not just eating one thing all the time. There's so many different things out there to eat.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm the type of person where if I'm depressed, I eat. So like what am I
Same.
gonna do if I'm depressed, like and I can't eat? Like what like there's nothing else that brings me more joy than having boba and some chicken soup when I'm sick,
Yeah.
you
Those
know?
little pleasures, and especially if you get to
Yeah.
experience with someone else or certain foods that you have with friends, like maybe like a hot
Mhm.
pot situation.
Yeah, I
It's
love
always like
hot
more
pots.
fun. Yeah, with other
Mm.
people. Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
was my favorite dining experience besides that buffet place in Hong Kong,
Uh-huh.
where my mom and I went to an onsen in Japan because we were visiting relatives.
Whoa.
And then
Yeah.
they gave us a 10-course meal after we were done with our onsen. It was winter, and it all the dishes were so tiny,
Mm-hmm.
but we got really full, and we had our own private room in a tatami. We had to like take off our
Oh my
shoes, the
God.
low table, and then we had like waitress like pouring us tea in teeny tiny cups. But
That's
yeah,
so cool.
it wasn't just the taste, it was the presentation, the
Mm-hmm.
ambiance, the service. Sometimes, like, it's not just the food, it's like the whole way it's presented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my,
That was
that
one.
is a freaking spectacular experience of a lifetime to have something
Yeah.
like that. That is
That was,
such a
I
special
was so
thing.
lucky. I was so lucky. I would never experience that again in my life. Worst
Yeah.
experience would probably have to be airplane food, sadly. Like it never tastes good, even
Was
if
it
it
like,
sounds good.
how about Asian Airlines? I always hear like, oh,
No, it
Cathay.
does. I mean,
Really?
yes, it's better than the American Airlines, but
Hmm.
still airplane food.
Yeah.
It's still airplane food, so.
Hmm. Well, would you still like to give? You don't have to. You could always say no. But
Mhm.
would you like to play a song for,
Um,
or you like to pass that, which is a okay too? Because I know we've
what would
been.
you like? What would you like? I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, I'm okay. I asked my final questions, and we loved hearing
Okay.
your thoughts about that and the onsen and sharing that and the Viking thing. I would have never
Dude,
guessed.
I'm so like I love Nordic culture. Like I know I'm Asian, but like I grew up with Asian stuff. I kind of like when you
Hmm.
have too much something in your life, you just want to
Yeah.
experience other things. That's
Yeah.
me.
Want to experience the opposite or like
Yes,
explore other
yes.
cultures. Hmm.
Okay, I could do something really, really short then.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just like improvise. Oh shoot.
Sounds good. Ooh.
Okay, let
You
me
guys are
just do
getting a
something.
treat. You're going to have a performance.
Oh, okay. Let me just open this up.
And
And I
I'll
gotta
thumbs
switch
up
my
to let you
mic.
know we can hear the piano.
Coolio. Sounds good.
Thank you, Meadow. Yeah. Yeah, Nacho Bro. Nacho Bro. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't allow that.
What did you say?
He was referencing Space Odyssey.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something really short because I'm so hungry.
Same.
But
I'm sorry I kept you for so long.
no, you know what? I want to learn more about you. Oh, are you going to TwitchCon?
um, it's
Or are you
just
gonna pass on
budget
it this year?
situation, so
Budget.
probably
I
not.
see. I see. I see. I
Are you
understand. Okay.
are you going to this year?
I We'll see. We'll see what happens because I submitted myself and a couple of other girls for a panel. So we'll see if we get
Ooh,
accepted. Because if we get accepted,
nice.
3-day free pass.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh yeah. If you submit a panel and it gets accepted, you get a 3-day free pass.
That are you able to share what that panel idea is yet or not yet? This which is
Yes.
okay.
Oh, I
I'm
don't know.
just
I can.
curious.
So one group approached me about
Cool.
burnout, talking about burnout,
Hmm.
and then another one approached me about just getting started with streaming.
Ooh,
And then
okay.
and then one more approached me about music, but I don't think I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're going to have a lot of richness to add to either of those conversations.
Yeah, I mostly enjoy hearing other people's stories, so we'll see. All right. I'm gonna
Switch?
switch
Okay.
my mic and you let me know.
Okay. Yeah. I'll mute myself. All right, you guys enjoy. And also, thank you, Meadow, for shouting out Arilyna, because it's going to limit me from doing my own shout outs. Thank you. Can you guys, did you all like hear that? If it's not like at a loud enough volume, I could like try to bump it up. Oh, Oh yeah, it's like kind of black and white. Don't worry about it then. Don't worry. Wow. Wait, I
Okay,
wish you could hear us now. I can hear you.
you can? Okay,
Yes.
cool. Oh, I should probably switch back
And
to
just
my
switch the
normal
camera.
one. Okay.
Wow. Thank you. And you just
Oh.
played all that from freaking like your mind, your memory. Wow, man.
Oh no,
Holy
no, it
crap.
wasn't even no, it wasn't even memory. I just made that up. I was just like, I was because I was too because this is the this okay, if you look at my other camera,
Yeah.
so this here, this is the chat I'm reading, and I didn't want to face it
Oh.
towards me because that has all my sheets. I was like, I'll just make something up for the stream.
Oh my lord. You freaking
Yeah.
improvised that from feeling.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh.
In the beginning, I was just like feeling something. I was like, oh, what do I want to try? What key do I want to play in? What feelings do I want to invoke? And I just went into it. I was like, okay. And then in the end, I was like, I'm really hungry. I'm just gonna end it.
That's our hunger song, y'all. What key was that, by the way?
F minor.
Okay, I knew that. Just kidding.
If you learn piano, you would learn that.
Wow. Yeah, they were saying, and I agree. Now even more. We know the depth of that comment. Like they were saying, we're so spoiled right now. We're getting like a live performance. I'm like, oh, seriously.
Who said that?
But then now, all of them. But then now, this shit was improvised from feeling, from your stomach, the hunger in your belly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was so lovely. I was like, damn, this shit is so dramatic. Woo.
Oh yeah.
Feeling it.
Like, I really love epic music. I don't know if you heard like, movie music where it gets like really epic, like
Yes.
during the war or during like when a big event's about to happen. I like epic emotional music like that. Hans Zimmer stuff,
Yo, oh my God. I know the
Yeah.
Hansies. Yes. Wow. Fun thing I just learned. You just reminded me of that.
Mhm.
2 questions super quick. Did you know, is it the New York Knicks, you guys? That, like when you go to a basketball game, it's like, dun, dun, dun. You hear the music kind of building up with the players, whatever's going on. It's actually someone real, live. It's this guy that's been playing for them live upstairs
Really?
for decades. Yeah.
Like a
I recently
piano
just saw that
player?
on Instagram. Yes.
He's a piano player?
Yeah,
Is
he's
it-
up there
is it
and
like
he
a- is it-
improvised like you.
What?
Yep. Everybody always thinks it's like digital and it's like just the producer doing it or whomever. But it's it's the organ. Okay, so they know. It's the organ player. He's up there. And the
What?
keyboard guy. Yeah.
He's improvising?
Yep.
That's
For decades
insane.
now. Yeah.
Wow.
I thought
Okay.
I figured I'd share that with you, your peer. And is that something that you would be interested in? Like to
Yes,
compose for
yes.
like, maybe it's like something epic like that or like a film or something. Do you see that in your future desire?
So I've always wanted to be a video game
Or
or
game.
film composer, but I realized I really like composing for myself because I feel like with a lot of video game and film music,
Mm-hmm.
you have to make the music how the director wants it. And that's like a limitation for me.
Yeah.
Unless you're really big like Hans Zimmer, then the director's like, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You do you, Hans Zimmer. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just take my money and make my music famous.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would just watch a movie for Hans Zimmer. Like, I don't care what the movie's about or who the
Yep.
director is. I'm just gonna watch it for the music.
Yeah. Oh, is it
Yeah.
serious from the Chicago Bulls? Oh, really? I swear there was like a New York guy too. Okay, but that's pretty cool. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, they're like, you should apply to the Golden Knights. Oh my
Oh,
God.
the Vegas Golden Knights.
Really? That's a real
Yeah,
thing?
Yeah, it's the Golden Knights. They're here in Vegas. They're our team. People have the stickers all over their cars, their houses,
Oh,
flags inside
okay.
bars. We're really proud of our hockey players.
Oh,
We
okay.
live in a desert,
Yeah.
but
Have you gone
and
to one? A game?
No. And some of the players are on there are from Sweden, and I'm just like, this
Oh,
makes no
really?
sense. Yeah,
Okay.
just makes no sense.
I didn't know. I had no idea. I thought they were joking.
Nope, they're serious.
Whoa, okay. Well, Anna, it's been such a pleasure. I know we got
Thank
into
you.
some deep stuff, and because it's, it is Asian centric, this time because it's AAPI Heritage Month, and I knew that, you know, if we were able to share some of our stories in that flavor, we can help some of us, you know, trauma bond, I guess, but also for any young persons out there that might be experiencing it, or not the same, like, oh, you must be Asian to relate. No, anyone that has like a parent or like their culture is really strict or whatnot, you know, to, you know, not feel guilty, you know, give yourself that permission. You've heard all of our stories, and now you know, and all of Chat's stories, they were so generous and vulnerable too. I know they said we were vulnerable, especially you, Anna. Thank you. But I know it will help others when it really counts, you know, when they're going through that experience and they're feeling that guilt, that conflict within themselves, conflicted. Am I being the bad daughter, the bad son, the bad human? If I, whatever it is, you know, someone that's been in my life forever, or it's like a family member, it's okay to not hang out with them anymore.
Yep, it's totally okay.
Yeah.
It's totally fine to do that.
Thank you, Meadow,
Velvet.
for being here. No, thank you. Thank you for bringing your community over here and sharing
Just
your
see them in the
stories.
chat.
Holy crap.
So troll, and you're like answering their questions so seriously, and they're trying to troll you.
I'm like so used to that from my chat. I just literally never know when they're serious or not.
You know who else showed up though? I see a lot of Twitch Women's Guild people in the chat that showed up.
Yeah, I
A
know,
lot
right?
of them showed up. Yeah.
Oh shoot, I just lost my thought. Yeah, shout out to the Twitch Women's Guild and exclamation mark TWG. I'm so grateful to be part of that because I got to meet you and then so many other really wonderful creators. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. You
Oh, I
guys
was
for
going to
doing
ask
that.
you before you get off. I know you're doing a bunch.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Chelsea!
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ, no!
That's crazy.
You're finally still awake. I know. I go so late all the time. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh
What
no,
was
you're
that?
good. I was gonna ask. I know I'm not the only supper story you're doing. What's the other ones you're doing? You said you're doing like a 6-person one or something? Or-
Yes. Okay.
So
Okay.
what
okay.
is that about? Is that part of Asian American Month or something totally different? Like,
Yes.
what is that?
All of that all together here. Let me pull
Okay.
luckily my eyeball was functioning correctly. I could see. Thank you, Chelsea. Jesus Christ, you guys didn't have to do that. Thank you. Seriously, thank you to the Twitch Women's Guild because you guys give us this opportunity to shine. And look at that. Freaking Anna, sorry, as I'm literally trying to pull up this other flyer, she was literally saying like, oh, these other ladies reached out to me to ask if I was going to be on this panel for TwitchCon, you know? Like this is what you guys did for us. You're helping us all connect
Yeah.
with other amazing creatives and other amazing humans. So thank
you know
you
what
so much.
I liked what you said about how we all uplift each other and there's no cattiness.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
I think some people forget that what the Twitch Women's Guild really is. It's not like something to show off, you know. It's like, hey guys, I'm in the Twitch Women's Guild. It's exclusive. It's not something like that. You know, some people think it's like it's not. It's a safe space for
Oh my God.
female streamers
It's
on
so
Twitch
warm
to connect.
and loving. And that's the thing. Because of Chelsea's and Coco's and everyone else's and all the mentors mentality, like it's like pushing, pushing everybody to work together. And so we can uplift one another.
Each other.
And
Right,
like
yeah.
literally this and the one that you were mentioning, the next supper stories. Oh my
Wait,
God,
what is
so
that?
freaking big.
Wow.
Again.
Oh my
Jesus.
God, that looks so interesting.
I had to ask like advice and I was like overthinking so much. And then Meadow is one of the mentors in the Twitch Women's Guild. Immediately, like same night, wrote out a long paragraph, you know, to help assure me and help give me guidance. Good Lord, it's so loving. So thank you for asking about this. The next one is Thursday, May 30th, and it will be with the 6 of us. So 5 guests. They're all Twitch Women's Guilds, except for Hydra Sung. He's at the bottom right
Marcy.
corner. He's a
Okay.
phasmophobia partner.
Ooh, okay, okay.
But it's all uh, other Asian creators that I wanted to, put together as well. Otherwise, I was, I know myself, I wasn't going to be able to like cover everybody. So I was like, okay,
Right.
let's squeeze all of us in here as much as possible. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to hear. I know Carrie's here. Choosy was in here. I think Amy was in here earlier too.
I'm
So
so
yeah,
excited for that. I'm gonna be there.
cool. Yay. And I
Should I
told
see
them,
that? Mm-hmm.
I told them to come by tonight if, if they wanted to get like a better sense, uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, because I'm like, I was overthinking everything. Like, "Oh, I can't believe they said yes. Oh no, are they having second thoughts? So thank you. I said this to everyone before too. Hey, Larcy. Whenever you guys say yes, like Chelsea and Coco and everyone else that said yes to this, I was just like, oh, I can't believe they said yes. Oh my God, they're gonna like share their time with me. Holy crap. So I'm so grateful for you guys for indulging me in this and sharing your stories because I feel like it's really important that other humans get to hear your stories. And something that I want to work on is like being able to get more senior citizens. So, such as your grandma or like other veterans. There's so many, they grew up in such a different time and have far different experiences from us and others from all over, all types of cultures or like careers or whatever their professions are, So thank you for indulging us
Oh, and also
on
thank you for
this.
sharing your story about your family. I did not expect
Yeah.
that. I was like, that really made me feel better. Like, I mean, it's kind of messed up to say it made me feel better that I'm not
No,
the
I
only
get
one
it.
going
I
through.
figured
It's
it
just like,
would. So you're not
'cause-
crazy,
yeah,
as
because
we
like,
all know that word. Whenever we're in a relationship, getting gaslit, that's the
mhm,
beautiful thing when you're not crazy. You're not the crazy
mhm,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time with us,
Thank you.
Anna.
Thank
We
you.
are in AAPI month, and Carrie has something going on, so that's who we're going to raid into now.
Let's go.
Yeah, let me see. Let me pull up that flyer because
I'm
we'll
gonna
be
eat while I watch them.
okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what,
This pho has been sitting here.
girl? Same. Mine is like all swollen and like, girl.
The soup is gone. My soup is gone. It's just in. It's like.
You can log off. It's all good. I'll like
Okay. All
set up
right.
this raid.
Okay.
Say
I'll
bye to
log off
Anna.
first. Okay. Bye, Velvet. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye, you
See ya.
guys.